Hey guys.
Welcome to Tuesday. It is time for Market Movers. How's everyone doing? And I hope everyone's having a great day so far. I'm having a great morning. Can't wait to see how much more money I can put in my pocket. How about yourself, Miss Wee?
Awesome. Can't wait to see your trades, Prad. Thank you for asking. Yes, pretty much great. Had a long on Tesla. Profitable day so far. Welcome, guys. Please, as usual, be active on the chat. Ask us anything. And don't forget to like this video. So let's dive in.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Obviously, I was looking at Macy's right off the open. This is the stock that I'm actually down on today because of my position that I'm in right now on Macy's. So let me show you. I took a long near 27s and I got burnt, and then I'm trying to defend these lows over here. Basically, at the end of the day, what I'm going to be summarizing this trade off as is my FOMO. I had a great read off this $28 level. If we broke 28.50, which was I was going to go long off of that, obviously the stock never did that, so I was going short off of it. I scalped it out really quick, but I didn't reload on the second time. I wish I reloaded on the second time because look at that move. And since I missed that short opportunity, obviously FOMO kicked in and I'm looking for a longs now. So I tried a long 27, I lost. Now I'm trying to long over here. Most likely going to lose again. If I lose, give back all of what I made over here on the short, which is going to suck. But that's going to be the down ticker for me today. My number one ticker for the day obviously being Nvidia and Roku. Roku having a clean move to the upside. I got long on Nvidia at 233, got out near 236, then I got short 238 for a quick scalp, then I got short 240 for a quick scalp. I wish I held some for that down move. Obviously, something to note, actually, I had a lot of keystroke errors today, so this long I got out the full size by mistake, and then another trade somewhere else, I can't remember where. I think it was Roku actually, where I got in and I got out for full size on this this down second exit that I had there. I keystroked and exited with full size on 2 trades today, or even multiple trades. So a little bit of a come on, Pratty, wake up moment for me. But those are my best trades of the day. Looking for more opportunities. I had a trade on SOFI also. But, man, that would have been a good short, I guess. Yeah, so I had a short on SoFi. I gave it the risk of 11-10 break. So basically, I had an 11-13 break short. If 11-13 broke, then I was going to be done with my short. But when it came back to VWAP with the strength in the market that it had, at least off the during that time of the day, I said, you know what, I'll take my quick scalp. I'm out of here, not dealing with this trade anymore. But it looks like I would have been killing that short if I had it. It hurts to short SoFi, because it is my long-term account,
Right.
so it hurts to short the stock, but we can't complain too much. I'm actually surprised that SoFi is down 6.66% over here today. Mainly because their acquisition I think is actually going to be a good thing because that's going to bring in $800 million of revenue, additional revenue to them. So I'm pretty surprised that these guys are getting beat up in such a drastic way today. Hopefully we get back to the levels that we like SoFi at. It is what it is. Like can't complain too much, right? And these are my trades for today. I can't really see any other trades that I want to be in. So just going to be patient. So we'll see if there's anything moving for you guys. Feel free to throw in the chat. And if Miss V sees anything moving too, I know she'll point it out and we'll be able to talk about it.
Absolutely, Prad. Great job there. And I also wanted to talk real quick about my Tesla trade. Guys, I went long on Tesla at around 8.48. My last out is 8.52.50. So around $4 in the money per share. And again, look at that. I got out right before stock went back to the downside. Super happy about this. And why I did so, because this 853, 854 level is pretty strong for me. So I wanted to make sure I'm out before if it doesn't break to the upside. So that's basically it. And looks like for the second time I went back to that 854, got rejected, and now below VWAP. QQ at some point was even positive today. Now we're down just 0.36%. So let's see where we go.
Someone just mentioned go Dash, Pratty, Meister, Ruble. Yeah, I like that. We're almost at the support levels on Dash. So if you look at it on the dailies, it does look like something I would like to take. But look at the candle today, right? It went as high as $100, and we're all the way back to 95, trading in the daily's ranges. That's not a good look on the daily chart. Obviously, long over here would be great. It could dip all the way to 91. I'm not giving it that much range of a room to play out in. If it stops me out on the long side over here, we'll just get stopped out and then get back in closer to 91 later. So stock's trading at what, 94.80, 95.02. It's a little bit of a spread over here. Let me just pull my chart back up. Where's my chart? Bang, there's my chart. So man, look at that, ripped off the open and we came all the way back down with that news, I'm guessing. So we'll just take a quick long over here, see if they fill us. If they do fill us, we'll have to give it about a whole dollar from there. I don't like that, but it is what it is. We'll take that and see where we can work with this trade or not. Macy's coming back to my entry, my original entry. So let's see if I want to reload. You know, the double bottom from the open. Basically, we're at the lower day. There's a chance that we could break the lower day here on Macy's. Obvious weakness in the market. There is the catalyst in the news that's bringing the market down, which is obviously not going to be good for my Macy's trade over here. Yeah, I'm most likely just going to take the L on this because 28 rejected. You know, Macy's had a pretty strong up move today, and since that strong up move did not help Macy's take out the 28 level, and now we're actually below yesterday's close, which was around 26.52, and by yesterday I mean Friday. I don't think there's a trade anymore here. Macy's giving back most of its earnings drive north.
Prad, we were asking about names. So the one is trending today is INDO. Did we talk about that? Yeah, did we miss it? On AM, it's up around 61% today.
INDO, let's go check out INDO on Amex. So INDO moving around a little bit, 32 million shares. I see the velocity of the tape is actually kind of hot, so it's very, very active at the moment. 64% up, as Ms. V mentioned. Still very active on the tape side. So let's look at on the dailies. I do see a level around $8, which is where we already rejected off of, and another one at $9. Nice even dollar just standing out. If we get an $8 break here, even though we did got a weak break of $8, if we get an $8 break here, there is a chance the stock runs to $9 most likely. Obviously, with the low float, I don't really trade low floats. I don't like touching these ones. INDO, let's go check out 1.58 million shares on the float. I rather short it at 9 or 8 than take the long breakout 8 because of the games that the people play on these stocks. I rather be the one that helps the rug get pulled than be the one who gets the rug pulled upon. So that's just me that I would deal with.
Just
Luca over here laughing. Nice
just 1.57 million free float.
The float, yeah. Luca's laughing over here. It's very nice to have the boys back in the room now. You know, Brandon, Luca back in the room. Fun. It's gonna be fun times. Obviously, maybe soon you guys will get to see other traders on the floor over here, especially my boy Luca.
Finally, we now see that Luca is real because we were sure you were talking about your imaginary friend.
My imaginary friend Luca. That's right.
Yeah, Luca is real, guys.
He doesn't exist. Short Macy's question mark. Obviously, I'm still holding this a little bit longer until the 26 level breaks, and I'll show you why I'm doing that. So if you pull up Macy's, you'll see around 26. There's a lot of consolidation. Obviously, the bottom is 25 of this range. If you want to go long, it would be way better at 25. If 26 cracks, the short below 26 to 25 could be actually something to keep an eye on. But I'm going to try leaning on the 26 level. If 26 gives, then I'm going to be done with this trade completely. That's why I'm still a little bit hesitant on closing my long at the moment. Obviously, my trade is about 47 cents away from the level 26. At that point, I'm 50 cents out, and I'll take that L. When's Prad happening? Yeah, I'm going to book an appointment this week, so for sure this week sometime. I actually was looking on the website where Arun was talking about, I guess, that cutting room or something was that place's name. So I'm going to be checking it out. We'll see what happens. Dash coming back up a little bit. Nice. Yeah, we're going to have to let Dash play a little bit. Give it a wiggle room. Let it do what it wants to see if we can make some money later on.
Prad, real quick, talking about your blonde hair, and I also want to give a big shout out to Linda, my girl. Thank you so much for compliments about my hair. I know you are going to the salon. I just came from the salon over the weekend, and you know what? Olaplex. Why don't we take a look at that hair product stock?
OLPX.
Because that's what I'm really using right now. Maybe after you go blonde, you will need that one too. So just let me know. I'll share it with you.
Yeah, OLPX, Olaplex. I remember trading the stock during the IPO, actually going to all-time lows now. Look at the weakness in the stock. Not looking good, actually, because we took out the $18 support that was not too long ago. So that $18 support was on 24th of January. Now we're at 1732. Volume is also low on OLPX, less than $1 million. Obviously, as Miss Me mentioned, if I do end up picking Olaplex for the blonde color, at least I'm not the one picking it, but we'll see whoever does my hair. We'll see if they pick Olaplex, and if they do, then I have a fun conversation to have with them, I guess. But
Marlon knows what's popping. Three-step Olaplex.
that
Here we
three-step
go.
Olaplex. Okay, Marlon, why do you even know that, bro? Olaplex has a stock. Yeah, they do indeed. They do. I IPO'd pretty recently, I think sometime last year.
Yeah.
Hair to the moon. Hair to the moon. Let's see. Valeriia, Mover, INDO. INDO being talked again. Let's go check out INDO. That's on Amex. INDO, there we go. So it did crack $8. Beautiful. So if you took the $8 break, you got about a 60-cent move on INDO to the north side. Showing some weakness now. The velocity of the tape has quieted down a little bit. We're not seeing as rampant of the green candles or even the green buy signals coming in onto the tape to the north side when we were around 750, 714. So that decrease in velocity kind of indicates obviously that resistance is still acting as a barrier on INDO near $8. I'd much rather short it near $9.21 than short it over here, like I mentioned. Obviously, I don't even know if I can short it. Let me just throw some shares out. Yeah, I gotta pay for fees to short it, so most likely not even going doing that. So no trade for me overall because I'm not taking the longs on these, and for the shorts I'm not paying for the shorts. So it is what it is. For anyone looking for the short, keep an eye on for $9.21 level. It is heating up again on the velocity. A new day high has just been established near $8.53. Let's see how high can this one keep on ripping to when we come back. No hair in the tacos. What are we talking about right now, chat? What the heck's wrong with you guys?
Tacos and hair don't go along well.
Exactly. Do not short INDO till over 9. That's right. Marlon, you need to show stock tips from the barber shop. Marlon cuts hair. Yo, Marlon, maybe you can cut my hair then, huh? Maybe you could color my hair blonde. I don't know why I was thinking
Marlon
purple.
went to school for hair at some point.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. My parents were thinking about me going there just for like a spare time during summers because I was bored as heck, and I have like this whole trimmer cut that I've never used in my house. I was like, yeah, I'm not doing this. This is too much work. I don't know how to do this. This is way too much work. Prad, can you take a look at support for Roku? So Roku obviously breaking out of multiple ranges here. If you look at the earnings report, which brought Roku down to $102, everyone was ready to see Roku, or at least I myself was ready to see Roku all the way 87. I'm still under the idea that Roku, this pops over here are just because the Guggenheim buy rating and all the other companies giving them a buy rating, causing them to create the supply or create the demand so they can offload their bag supply onto. So I'm still waiting for this 127 level to be taken out on Roku, aka 128. Sorry, not 127. This 128 level, 130 level to be taken out on Roku. Then I'll change my mind to the wrong side for intraday levels. But I'm still bearish on the company. I still don't think it's a valuable company to be putting your money in or parking your money in. And hence I'll be bearish until I see them below $100. Roku for the levels on the intraday today. Obviously, just go off of whatever support you think on the intraday is. My target would be 100, but we're not gonna see that because of the strength in the stock. So that's why every time I do short it, I'm taking my targets on a quick down move as soon as the stock offers me. You could look for support at 120. You can look for support on Monday's high at 114. You could look for support at this turnaround at 118. VWAP currently at 122. So apply your own idea of support and resistance to make a trade out of there, because I don't want to give you a support and then it doesn't work. I don't want you to trade with my mentality. You got to trade with your setup over there overall. Sorry, Prad. Miss V's hair is beautiful. I never said anything about
Thank
that.
you, John.
We need to protest likes until we see some platinum. Hey, I'm not even the one asking it. Miss V is. If you're not giving Miss V what she wants, I'm pretty sure she's gonna beat you up. So it's not my problem over there. If you can get beat up by Miss V all you want.
I'm trying to support here. I came even more blonder than I used to be, Prad.
That's
so
true.
kind of, guys, I'm trying to support you. But I can't wait 2 blonde hands in one shot to see that.
That is true. I didn't even think about that. It's gonna be 2 blonde people in the same market
Yes.
movers. I did not think about that at all. Okay, well, that should be a fun time. We'll see. So 26 did break. I'm just waiting to see if this 26 break is going to be a week break or official break. By week break, I mean we're going to put 26 back on the bids over here and start moving back to the north side. If it's not a week break, then obviously we get out for a loss. Dash also moving to the north side now. $1, a whole dollar out of money for us. Market's going to go a little bit more weak on us over here, looks like. So here's ES getting below VWAP. NQ also below VWAP and not looking good overall. So weakness in the market. What is supposed to happen at 2 o'clock? Do you know?
Biden's speech.
Biden's speech at 2 o'clock. So
Yeah, about Russia-Ukraine situation.
About Russia-Ukraine situation. Okay, so Biden's going to be talking over there at 2 o'clock. And if he starts disrupting the space a little bit, then obviously more scared to be in the market. What is ES? ES is basically the S&P 500 futures. So for anyone wondering what ES is, it's just the futures for the S&P 500. I'm just trying to get out of my dash long over here. I don't like it anymore. I'd much rather get back in near $91. So I'm just looking to see if they're gonna give me the fill where my order is, or do I have to work for this fill? I'll just close my exit for now and we'll see. Let's see. It looks like there's still some buys coming in on the stock for some reason. Now we're just gonna take that exit.
But Tesla broke $830 to the downside. To be honest, today I was considering shorting Tesla at around 827 level. If it breaks there and we hold below, we take a look at 15-minute chart. So also I can see there's some room until 820 at least. It can go down. So we will see if QQQ will keep dipping to the downside. I might get into the short.
Thank you, Miss V. Roblox is barcoding at lower day thoughts. Let's go check it out. Roblox is currently at $46. What levels do we see on Roblox? It's still making new levels every day, so I'm just gonna have to let it do what it wants to do. If it goes to 48, I'll short it. If it wants to go to the downside, I'm not really touching it. I don't have any levels to play off of over here on Roblox. So until it shows me proof of support to the downside, which we've yet to witness, because the stock just keeps on making new lows every day. I am not touching this one. You guys know how I feel about the company as a whole, so it's going to be very hard for me to go long on this one. Miss V, you know any Russians I can marry? I'm pretty sure she knows a lot of Russians.
Pretty much
but
everyone
you
I know.
can marry? I don't know if anyone you can marry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
you know any that he can marry?
Personally, I do not, but I'm pretty sure that you can go to some website that's kind of related for this purposes.
RussianMatrimony.com. Is there even one like that?
Yeah,
I know there's
RussianWives.com.
RussianWives.com.
Yeah. Imagine if this site exists, actually.
All right, well, where are we going to next? I'm looking for more trades over here. I'm just gonna throw some orders on some of my other trades. So just give me a second. Let me cancel this guy over here and throw that here. And let me also cancel this guy here and throw that here. Awesome. All right. Facebook possible 200 bounce coming. All right, let's go check out Facebook. FB on New York. Oh, sorry, NASDAQ. Sorry, what am I saying? Facebook on NASDAQ. Currently at $201. Let's go check out what the dailies look like. Facebook 200 coming into play very soon. So obviously we are going to have to keep that on watch. It's at 202 at the moment. If it does go to 200, I don't have any alert systems on at the moment. But if I do, I would activate those set alert systems in order to look or be ready for when Facebook does crack 200. or even gets close to 200. I didn't make the internet. It's always been this way. That's true. That's true. Internet is a beautiful place, unless obviously you don't know how to navigate it. Then you'll probably get spammed to death on the internet over here. I think. Okay. I don't Russian. No more Russian wives conversations over here. So I'm just gonna go through a couple other stocks on the day to see what positions are actually on the volume leaders. So AMD and Palantir and INDO are gonna stand out. The rest of them are just indexes, and then we have Oxygen and PHUN. Ooh, DWAC actually moved around a little bit because their application finally is on the App Store. Actually, not even delayed. So Sunday was the February 21st, or was it Monday? Monday was February 21st. So one day earlier than the predicted date, the app was on the App Store and was the #1 app on the Apple Store. People were signing up left and right. And we're going crazy to sign up on the application. It's still unavailable in Canada. Obviously, why would it be available in Canada? He doesn't care about Canadians. But, if it does show up in Canada, I'll gladly sign up just to see what this whole hype is about. And eventually see if it's even worth investing the money in. But DWAC today obviously moved up way crazy in pre-market and came all the way down and creating I think it was about $9 for 100 shares to pay for the shorts. I don't know, I'm not gonna pay for shorts. I'm just gonna let the stock play out. I wish I got the 90 long or 87 long, which was actually where I did have an order, and then I pulled my order, so that sucks to me. That 86.31, see how the stock low a day is what, 85.30. No, ignore that 83 because it's counting like some dark pull wick somewhere. But the lower day is literally 85.60 and my order was 86.60, 86.31 was my order. So maybe I would have got stopped, maybe not, who knows. At the end of the day, would have been a nice long to get off of on DWAC. Let's see if we can get back to VWAP over here off that successful app launch news. Is Neil still holding AMD? He just got trailed out on his AMD 5 seconds ago. I got a couple shorts on AMD today. My first short on AMD, I got stopped. The second one, I scalped out for a quick win. Pretty much flat on this trade today. Should have got back in closer to 119, but obviously with the strength in the sector, with the strength in the stock, I stayed away from this one and I took my short opportunities elsewhere. I took it on NVIDIA. Not a single losing trade on NVIDIA. Wish I would holding this trade a little bit longer, obviously, because this was a killer of a trade for me. Someone told me, or someone said, average onto your dash long. I already closed my dash long, actually. I'd much rather get back in closer to 91. I'm not going to average into positions. The advantage we have over here at Day Trade the World, absolutely zero fees almost for entering. It's not zero fees, but it's pretty close to zero in my mind at this point because it does not matter. We're paying pennies for entering and pennies to exit. I could exit and enter as many times as I want, and that way keep my risk really tight and get back in at a different level. So that level broke. We're not going to keep averaging onto a loser. We're going to get out. We're going to get back at a different price point, which is $91, $96, $92 where the stock is currently at. So we're going to wait for it to go a little bit lower, get back down there, and if it does not give me a trade, that's fine. That's fine with me. So you win some, you lose some. You can't have always all the entries in the world, right? You win some, you lose some. Short AMC. Let's go check out AMC. AMC would have been a nice short near $18. Obviously, with the market showing me some strength off the open, I did not take that short, but I wish I did at this point. But oh well, can't complain. I think AMC in front of that 18 to 20 level is still a barrier for it, and 16 has some support on the way down. So if anyone's looking for a long on AMC, watch out for that 16 level. Market's starting to curl around a little bit, and Macy's has yet to really show me weakness around this 26 level. So if the market can curl to the top side and Macy's holding off near 26, could give me a nice bounce to the north side and turn this losing stock into hopefully a amazingly positive stock for me. January 26th, top INDO coming into play. That should be the 920 something level if I remember correctly. INDO 921. Yeah, 921 off by a penny. Darn it. Oh well. So 921 level coming into play very soon. Look at that velocity off the tape. It just heats up randomly and then slows down a little bit. I like it though. Volume's still there. We went up about 10 million shares in the past 10 minutes. So a lot of volume being pushed around in INDO. Remember, this float is only 1 million shares. So the float has already rotated about 42 times on the day, and we're not even close to lunchtime. We still got about 40 minutes of lunchtime over here. I'm expecting that $9 test to come in before 12. If it doesn't, then I guess I got my timing wrong a little bit, and hence I stay away from these stocks. Maybe we can get a little bit of opinion from our resident low flow guy, Luca, over here. What his opinion is about INDO later. Futures don't care about PHUN. I mean, I don't know how to respond to that, so I'm just going to move on from that one.
I can see Sean saying about DraftKings on the chat.
DraftKings, for sure. Let's go check out DraftKings. DKNG on NASDAQ. DraftKings moving to the north side a little bit, but obviously they've been beaten down quite a bit now. They also had the downgrade from Wells Fargo. Wells Fargo turning them down the price target from what 20 something to now $17. So they're not helping me out on that end. They're like, screw you, Prad. We don't care about you anymore. Well, they never care about me, but it is what it is. You know, DraftKings getting downgraded. I mean, they pretty much are repeating whatever Sean said not too long ago. You know, the rise in cost, the how are they going to compete these high inflation periods and blah, 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 and so on. Well, all points very valid, and hence, it's not probably time yet to reload my bag on DraftKings. So just being a little patient, letting DraftKings do what it wants to do, and then we'll get back in at the lows if it's even possible. So Wells Fargo over there coming in with some downgrades. Some other companies are probably, well, banks and companies, analysts in general might be coming in with more downgrades in the future. So be a little careful. But I'm just happy seeing DraftKings in the positive territory even after all of that news coming in. So DKNG, looking at on the daily, we made a new low on the 52-week low, I believe, and ever since then, yeah, 52-week low, a new low today, and we got back into that support at 1741. So looks good on DKNG for now, but I'm still a little worried to see where we go in the future for this guy.
Prad, market spiked to the upside a little bit. That brought this move to the upside for Tesla. Now it's going back. QQ again down 0.73%. I took my short and went short on Tesla at 825. My first out at 823. And I'm waiting for that to get to 821 to get rid of more shares. Probably I will get fully out of my position at 821.
All right, AMC test lower days. Let's go check out AMC one more time. Apparently lower days on AMC. Not yet, but yeah, probably very soon. Well, eventually by the end of the day, market's getting ready back to go to the downside here. Here goes NASDAQ curling to the downside one more time. That 14K level on NASDAQ still playing as a resistance a little bit, I guess. Even though we did break above 14K, that random news drop coming in kind of disrupted the market on the downhill. And I don't know if you guys heard me on the morning stream. I was basically like, and to the downside we go. And that's basically what happens to the market. Every day, new rug pulls. A new catalyst to pull the rug is basically what we're seeing. There is no positive catalyst that's going to help the market go to the upside. These are just the conversations that I'm having with Greg every Friday or whatever, right? Whenever we're drinking. It is basically what is going to help the market go into the north side. We can't foresee or foreshadow a positive catalyst coming, but there's so many negative catalysts coming up out there. So at this moment, either the market's pricing it all in, so when the negative news comes and they're in line with expectations, we don't really move to the downside too much, or the market is just pooping itself thanks to Ukraine and Russia fears, and then we've yet to see what happens when the rest of the negativity comes into the market, which is your interest rate hikes and so on. Still a lot of questions, and hence buyers are not ready yet. I mean, look at what Kathy Wood did with Palantir. She dumped her Palantir for like a loss and is buying Roku, and she's probably gonna have to dump her Roku for another loss very soon because Roku's gonna go below 100 if you ask me. But who am I to guess that? Right? I don't have a crystal ball near me. I'm just guessing at this point because of my own personal theories. So if she's dumping Palantir like that for a big loss and she's buying Roku to save her account. I'm just gonna guess at this point, investors are gonna start running out very soon, and at that point, it's gonna be a house of cards just falling apart, and I'm just ready for these house of cards to crumble.
Prad, Tesla broke $820 to the upside. Now it's back a little bit. I'm full out of my position. $5 in the money. My last out was 820. Yeah, so I just want to see what's going to happen to Tesla if it's going to keep dropping to the downside.
All right. If Russia withdraws troops, market may bounce. I mean, yeah, 100%. That logic does make sense. If market does like anything that does not have to do with uncertainty, especially around like war and everything. So also, if that happens, you can expect oil prices to go down. You can expect defense prices, defense stock names to start moving to the downside a little bit. So there's a lot of stocks, a lot of plays, a lot of what's the term I'm looking for? Avenues you can touch to make money off. You can go touch futures, you can touch stocks, you can touch treasury bonds or whatever. So a lot of places you can play around with to make money based on whatever that news comes out. Break yourself, okay? Where's Platinum Prad? Platinum Prad's coming very soon, very, very soon. So we'll see whenever that date is. Oil will go up on war. Yeah, I said if they pull out the troops, then it will go down. Very, very patient for a good play. That's right. I'm just gonna be hands on my butt or my butt on my hands kind of mode basically where I'm sitting on my hands. There you go. That's the word I'm looking for. Sitting on my hands until I see a trade. Until then, I'm not gonna pull the trigger on anything. Just being patient to see what happens across the board here.
Right, a few people talk about Ocugen. It's also on our watch list. Positive day for Ocugen.
Positive day on Ocugen. Let's go check out OCGN. Is there any catalyst for this one?
Yes, we have it on our watch list. Something related to the vaccine. I'm going to tell you right now.
Thank you, Miss V. So it is catalyst related. Ocugen going up to $4.50 is the high a day currently. $4.53, I guess.
FDA lifts hold on study for COVID-19 vaccine.
Okay, so helping them out over here. My chart's still not loading. Just give it a second over there. There you go. Should load now. Come on. What's going on here with this chart today? I'm not sure. So we'll just go to this guy for here. So obviously Ocugen getting a nice move in pre-market. Sorry, not pre-market. Well, in after hours yesterday, and then held some of it in pre-market and now getting it off the open too, but rejecting kind of where it closed in the after hours. Coming back to pre-market highs to find support at pre-market highs. Let's see if the stock has the volume to get back to the day's high today. Not sure why these charts are. My data's probably not loading up properly. So that's a wrap for this guy. All right. White House announced Russia is okay. I don't know if that's real, so we're just gonna ignore that statement until 2 o'clock. We'll see what happens. Nvidia trying. What is Nvidia trying to do? Obviously, we had a nice. This chart probably crashed. Give me a second. Let me just reload this one. Come on, boy. Cancel. Open that. Open this. Open that. There we go. So Nvidia's trying apparently. We did already have some Nvidia trades today. Nvidia being my number 2 stock of the day. I'm not sure. Wow, do I have to do this too now? Okay, let's just do this. Clear data. Okay, apply. Close this and then reopen it back. So obviously, if we're looking for supports on Nvidia, there's a clear, obvious bottom over here at 220. We could also bounce in front of 228. It's already found support near yesterday's. Well, every time I say yesterday low, I mean last business day. So the last business day was Friday. So we already are near Friday's low, near 231. and you know, it could find support near 231 also if there is buyers around there. But obviously weakness in the market, people are scared to see what happens at 2 o'clock. We still got quite a bit of a time till 2 o'clock to make money and make trades around the board, but you know, people are still worried, people are still scared what's gonna happen. I'm seeing a lot of FUD being put into the chat over here about, I'm not maybe I'll retract that statement. Maybe it's not FUD, maybe it's actually true about this invasion statements you guys are saying. But obviously I'm not seeing anything big being talked about on the news over here, so I'm just gonna not reiterate on those type of statements. So be very careful, guys. Have your own news channels, your own news squawks ready. Don't just listen to you know, the chat, because you gotta have actual sources out there that you can lean on. And right now, I'm not seeing anything just yet. The next fear, problems on rails through Russia, is what I'm seeing. So we'll see where that one goes. Macy's is starting to work to the north side a little bit. We're still out of the money, obviously, 21 cents, but Macy's is starting to work for us. We'll see if we can get that move to $27, or even the EMAs that I have. It's gonna struggle a little bit because of the weakness in the market. Maybe I just take the L on the stock and move away from it. I'm not too sure. Still a lot of debates happening in my head for Macy's today. All because I missed out on my beautiful short on the stock around $28. It was so free. And then me FOMOing into the long over here, something like I did on NVIDIA. I believe I did that on NVIDIA. No, I think I don't even know where I did that. Maybe it was on Roku. Let's go check out what Roku's doing. Wow, Roku would have been a nice short. I have the 128, 127 short. We're at 122 now. So a beautiful short on Roku, obviously. Fat fingered my exit and exited the whole size by mistake. Tuned into Bloomberg or Benziga, Charlie Squawk Box. Yeah. Any of your go-to preferred news channels, your go-to preferred Twitters. You know, make sure you guys have that up, just so you know what if any of these articles that are coming out are real, or just people trying to spread news around. You never know. Do you think Rivian could tank further with bad news? I think everything could tank further with bad news, and everything could, you know, not tank further with bad news. Obviously, we're just predicting here, and if we're predicting, it technically should start going to the downside along with the whole market. There's no reason why Rivian, the company that is $1 billion in loss from their last earnings report, should be finding support when the market's cracking to the downside. There's no reason for it to do that. Macy's once again back to the downside, struggling near $26. Did make a nice bounce up to $26.30, but you know, obviously struggling to find some support along with the market, which is also getting ready to go for another leg down. NQ now down how much? 0.73%. So NQs.H22CM down 0.76%, and your ES, which is once again for anyone wondering what is your ES, is your S&P 500 futures, which is currently down 0.69%. Dow is taking support. While we can tell the market is oversold, when we can tell the market's oversold, we can start buying a ton load of stocks. When can we? I think there's still a lot more downside left in the market, and that's just my opinion, obviously. So I'm not ready to buy any stocks yet. Whenever I see or I feel like there is downside in the market has been shut off, obviously this is gonna incorporate a lot of conversations with Sean, Neil, Greg, everybody that's hanging out here, right? A lot of conversations, a lot of drunk conversations, especially on Friday nights. Now that the boys are back in town, we're gonna find out together if it goes down or if the selling is done. And right now, it looks like obviously the selling is not shutting off just yet. I mean, think about it, man. People like Bill Huang were just loading up on free money on Viacom, CBS, and stocks like that, running up those positions to the moon, basically on no interest rate borrowed money. And now that people are gonna try doing that with the exact same, which is with interest rates and so on, you're not gonna see the same amount of multiplication of stocks the way stocks did. Like, if you guys are watching our YouTube videos on the weekends, you know, one of the video was basically about, is PayPal worth buying yet? Like, PayPal's only coming back to COVID levels. Only, I'm saying only because like we're just coming back to COVID levels. It could easily go back to $80, which would be around 2018 levels, right? This was the greatest bull run in history that market has ever seen, and people. I get it. I understand these questions as to, is it too cheap? Is it not too cheap? But like, think about it, man. This run over here from 100 to 300, the government literally printed money and gave it to people to do whatever they want with it. A lot of people put that in the stock market. That gave this bump up here to most of these stocks. Right, and now that that free money is shutting off, a lot of this quantitative easing is happening, interest rates going up and everything. This is expected. I'm not ready to buy more shares of PayPal, even though I bought it at 119. I'm not ready to buy more until we go to 80, and that's the way that I'm thinking about some of my positions for the long term. Dash now at $91. Let's go check out if I can go for a long here, because that was my original entry, and I kind of traded the viewer's book. So I got punished for trading the viewer's book over there, and now I can actually trade my book on Dash to see if this long ends up working out. We're gonna delete that long over there. Let's see, Dash very close to $90, so we're gonna have to give it about a whole. Why is my book frozen over here but not over there? Did they give me the trade? They did not. Oh, they did. They did. Okay, we got the fill on Dash. Awesome. Now we're long on Dash. Let's see where we can take this trade to. I'm going to give it a whole dollar to the downside, which is basically $90 break. If that happens, we'll get out for a loss. We'll take that beating and we'll move on from it.
Prad, thank you for mentioning those educational videos we post every weekend on our YouTube page. Here we have a comment from Frank Jones. Prad, I made some good money this morning. In part, it was from that level 2 YouTube video that you guys did. Used yesterday to do some extra homework, and it paid off. Great job, Frank. Congratulations. So happy those videos are helpful. And again, this is the level 2, the ultimate level 2 guide for complete beginners. We have more videos on level 2. So guys, make sure you explore our channel. Make sure you are a subscriber of Trader TV Live, because as you can see, we're super close to get to 300,000 subscribers.
Thank you, Miss V. So yeah, 300,000. Ooh, our numbers are getting up there. We're doing good. We are doing good. I like it indeed. Let me just throw out some more orders up here. Let's go that, and we'll cancel that, cancel that, cancel that, and then we'll do that one. Awesome. Okay, level 2 is everything. I would say, you know, I think that's a little bit of an understatement. You know, level 2 is great, but then if you're just staring at level 2 all day, you don't really know what you're looking at, right? Because you got to incorporate the history of the stock, which you can only look at by looking at on the chart. If you are only staring at level 2 and not the time of sales, you don't really know if the size on the level 2 is actually legitimate or a spoof order, right? There's so many extra layers to trading than just depending on level 2. It's I wouldn't say it's everything, but it's a pretty accurate, it's a pretty good tool for, especially for those who have access to it. You know, obviously Robinhood traders don't have level 2, so it kind of sucks to not have that. But if you have access to level 2 with the gateways information that we do, direct market access, by not incorporating level 2 into your systems, you'll be making a very, very, very big, drastic mistake in your trading systems overall. It was the missing piece of my puzzle that I knew about but never really examined the detail. Level 2, yeah, a lot of people will ignore it for the most part because it's a little complicated, right? The nature of level 2, looking for size on level 2, even subscribing to the size costs money for it. So yeah, it sucks. Robinhood does have level 2, but it's not level 2, trust me. You think Robinhood level 2 is level 2, but it's not level 2. Like it's not level 2. No matter what I do, they catch up with me and reverse it hard. I mean, that's listen, I'll say it this way. I think that's a way of blaming the market and not really working on looking at where you went wrong. So that's like, blaming, pointing the finger on the market so you can excuse yourself from your trade. I would like you to turn that around a little bit, point that finger at yourself, see where you went wrong on that trade, and then figure out how you can fix it and not repeat that mistake. That way, next time the market won't get you. Like over here, Macy's is about to crack to the bottom side. We're gonna take a L on Macy's over here. We're gonna walk away from this trade for the day. Let's yeah, we're gonna just take the L. Macy's done. Obviously, this is a big FOMO for me. I had a nasty short off 28. I tried to defend 26. I tried to defend 27 and 26. Sorry, both of them just losses. We're gonna walk away from this one. Not a good stock for the day, for at least for the longs, man. Obviously, man, that 28 level, so obvious of a resistance. I'm so glad that I had that short off the morning, but I wish I did not FOMO into the long over here to the downside. At this point, the only level that stands out for me is this 25. I don't even know if I want to defend 25 at this point, because if we're gonna go all the way to the downside off of a great earnings report and off of a stock buyback and everything, or even a dividend hike, I'm not sure if I want to be defending these levels anymore.
Brad Henry Lowe is asking, how can someone subscribe to our channel? Well, I'll show you guys real quick. So you basically go to our home page on YouTube, and right here you can see subscribe button. Mine is gray because I am a subscriber of Trader TV Live. So if it's red, please turn it gray and join the community. And also, maybe someone doesn't know how to like, so you can find thumb right under the video you're watching right now. Turn it black into the upside and support the trading community, guys. And of course, share the link with your friends, maybe someone trader or interested to start, or just for a company.
Thank you, Miss V. Looks like SOFI is bottoming out over here at exactly the level I want to go long at. Beauty. So I'm going to go check out SOFI for a long at the moment. Let's go pull up SOFI. Where are we at? Pretty much at the lows. So we're going to try finessing our entry over here. Obviously, market's debating me over here. And by that, I mean, they're just they're baiting me in terms of the long or the short side. Looks like Macy's, we obviously got stopped on that, but I'm just looking over to see if Macy's is going to make a move somewhere. There's this inverse order guy over here who's blocking me. Did I get filled? I did not. Let's see. Let's see. I'm still debating, just waiting on the market to just decide what it wants to do. Maybe we'll take a small trade to see if we can work on the entry on the upside. If we can get some fills on the upside, maybe then we'll add to the winner instead. Looks like I won't be retiring this week. Let's go. Oh wait, maybe that's not a good thing if you can't retire this week. Sorry, so maybe not. Let's go. Sorry about that. I thought you meant it in a good way, but obviously not. Short Macy's, obviously, yeah, Macy's, you can ride this rocket ship, or not rocket ship, I forget what the terminology we said for the downside was, but most likely ride Macy's to the downside over here all the way to 25. I'm done defending this stock. I'm done talking about it too. Where we're going to, thank you, Miss V, hit the like. That's right. Market barcoding. Market indeed barcoding a little bit by VWAP. I think at this point the market is getting ready to see what Biden has to say at 2 p.m. I was almost going to say 2 a.m., but at 2 p.m. So if Biden has something positive to say at 2 p.m. Over there, then maybe markets have a better move. If not, then we're expecting more downside coming in. So a little bit of a scare, a little bit of a worry for everybody over here on the markets. And SOFI just completely bottoming out at the lows over here. We're gonna add one more time to see if we could make this trade work for us, at least get back to VWAP or the previous low a day around 1070s. We'll see if that ends up working out. Where are we dropping, boys? We're dropping Pachinki. We're dropping Pachinki for anyone's wondering. We're gonna fast loot, quick loot, and just go kill hunting. Make sure you guys get the bounty tag. If you're not getting the bounty tag, wait, that's Modern Warfare. That's not PUBG. My bad. That's Modern Warfare. I forgot.
Brad, I'm pretty sure we were talking about Home Depot already, but let's give another look as it's tanking our word after company reports decline in holiday quarter gross profit margins.
Yeah, not Robinhood, Home Depot just getting completely destroyed, man. Look at that support near 345 that got taken out. Now, if you just pull it up on the 52-week low, you can see this level at the 320s that we're trying to support. Obviously, it's at 318, so maybe it's failed that support already, but I would give it up to 316 on this level low over here to see if there's any support near 316, 318. So actually we already bounced from that a level little. Look at that, 316.38 was the low a day, and where's the line? 316.80. So pretty much around that low. At this point, you might just be able to look for a long on Home Depot. I'm not even sure. Yeah, maybe we can look for a long here. See if they give us a fill. They're not gonna give us a fill most likely. So we're gonna leave this guy alone. And I'm not going to chase this stock, but you might just end up getting a nice long to 320 or even higher than 320, maybe all the way to VWAP. Who knows, right? Just got to be a little patient and see what type of opportunities the stock offers us. SOFI now moving up a little bit. Dash was 70 cents in the money, but now came back to only 30 cents. But it looks like the market's getting ready to curl north over here for us, which is a great thing overall. So if the market wants to go north and take our positions along with it, whichever long positions we have, which is SOFI and Dash, that'd be great. NVIDIA, we were obviously short near 240, coming back all the way to 231 on NVIDIA would maybe be a long opportunity. I'm not even sure if we actually came back. Let's go check it out. We came back pretty much exactly near my long entry at 232. Should have probably had a order over there, but oh well, missed out on that opportunity. We'll see what happens on NVIDIA. INDO with the hard bounce off the 5 EMA. I'm not really gonna be using that low of a EMA. INDO only level that matters is 920. I think if 920 breaks, you have a long opportunity, but obviously just waiting for the rugs to be pulled on this stock. Anytime a low flow does what this is doing, I'm just waiting for the opposite of this move, which is going to be a drastic down move coming in. If there is no catalyst that's actually helping the stock go up, then I'm not bullish on it to begin with. So staying away on the long side, which is the only trade I can make because I'm not paying for the shorts. And if you are looking for shorting this opportunity, you want to just wait for that $9.20 level. Market falling again. Indeed, market. Something burning?
Hopefully not. Oh, it's my heater
Oh
on.
yeah, okay. I thought something was burning. But yeah, so we'll see if market can stop trying to poop itself over here and find a way to help me on my longs, which is just these two longs over here.
Good luck on your long Prad, and maybe we can take a look at Airbnb down more than 5%, kind of trying to break this 165 support level to the downside. What do you think about those levels?
Let me check. I just need to drink some water. My throat's dry. So Airbnb, so it is at support, but obviously we cracked that support. We're getting ready to go much lower. I'm just gonna be patient. Market just sucks at this point, man. Get away from any long. Stay away and just look for shorts, right? Why even look for bottoms to be caught over here? Bottoms, there are no bottoms to be caught. The market's bid hunting, and it is basically going to smash any bid that you post in front of their face because people need to exit. So you, by posting a bid, are pretty much their exit liquidity. And this is what's happening across the board. Wait till 2 o'clock. There's gonna be more exit liquidity being smashed on every single market. So just don't even bother about longs, guys. Just stay away from the market for longs for a bit, especially if you're trying to invest in stocks. Because look at this, Nasdaq getting ready to go much lower. I'm just gonna be waiting patiently for my NVIDIA long near 230s at this point, and AMD longs at 111s and so on. Like all these positions are gonna go right back to the daily supports, and there we go, right back to all of them. If 230 breaks on NVIDIA after we were at 240 today, imagine how bad of a move that's gonna be on the market.
Prad, Richard asked me if I'm short on Tesla. Well, Richard, I had some shorts on Tesla today. Again, $5 in the money of the move to the downside, but definitely much more short potential on Tesla. I didn't hold it all the way down, so congrats everyone who caught bigger percentage of this move to the downside. Crazy, Tesla just broke 810 to the downside.
This market is gonna go, so I'm gonna leave. I'm not gonna hold anything if the market's gonna go, so we're just gonna be out. I'm gonna look at this one. Yeah, we're gonna be out. We're done. We're leaving. Exit door left. Let's go check out where Tesla is at. Tesla is almost at $808. Insane.
Wow.
If market's taking out the low there, maybe I want to short Tesla on the downside over here. We'll see if we can get a nice short on this guy real quick. If not, we'll give it about a $2 room. We're almost at the range of that room.
Good luck with the short.
TSLA.
And I'm kind of now considering Tesla as my long-term stock.
Is it long? Okay.
Buy it for sale.
Yeah. For your long term. Okay.
Yeah,
Wow.
portfolio.
$700 stock, $800 stock. Miss V is getting ready to throw some kashish around on her long-term account there. I like it. I like it. Let's see how the stock trades at 810. Obviously, 810. If it goes through 810 and puts 810 on the bids, then we're going to take the L, move away from this one. But I think this short might just play out. If the market keeps on going a little bit to the downside, the short could play us out and give us a beautiful move to, I'm not sure if we go all the way down there today, but if we do, that's going to be drastic. And that is 792.01.
Prad, Biden was supposed to speak today at 2 p.m., but thank you, viewers, for bringing this up on the official White House website. The changed time to 1 p.m. Eastern. President Biden provides an update on Russia and Ukraine. So the speech is supposed to be at 1 p.m. now.
Thank you, Ms. V. So speech is at 1 p.m. So keeping our eyes peeled. That's not even how much size I have. So let me just remake this order. I'll just do this over here. Tesla NQ. That did not work. Tesla order 811810.25, and we'll do 1500, and we'll do that. Cool. All right, coming back to, oh, that stopped me right away. So we're gonna get away from that one. Market did try to go to the downside, but not too much to the downside over there. So market's really just playing around a little bit. We'll see what happens. Market tumbling until 2 o'clock is apparently the idea that everyone has, that we're just gonna straight on tumble till 2 o'clock. I think we're just gonna go sideways until 2 o'clock, and then based on whatever Biden has to say is basically most of the major moves is gonna come out from there. So we'll see what happens.
But he's talking at 1 p.m.
Sorry, Ms. V? He's talking at 1 now.
Yeah.
Okay.
He changed the time.
He changed the time, so one hour earlier. Ooh, that's not a good sign. We'll see what happens for those guys. Nah, I'm staying away from this guy. Oh, wow. That's way too much short. Wow, I just fat fingered the size on the Tesla there. So we're just going to leave the stock alone now. RL spiked. RL, let's go check out RL. RL and New York currently with 1.4 million shares traded so far. Ooh, look at that spike on RL. Big volume spike. Highest volume of the day, actually. Is there any catalyst for it?
For RL?
Yeah.
I'll check now. To the moon.
LVMH rumors for RL. So Ralph Lauren getting a LVMH acquisition rumors coming in. Nice little pop-up happening. Well, let's go check out some levels for RL. RL was at support pretty much and popped up. I don't really see too much. Well, what is this? This is on MYX. Let's go to RL on New York. There we go. That's way better. 142. Ooh, I'm not sure if we even go there today, but that's something to keep an eye on. 138, 136. 136 seems to be the high of the move today. Yeah, 136 flat. So keeping an eye on that 136 level. Haha, why RL though? Are you kidding? I mean, Ralph Lauren, who knows, man? Wow, look at that move on Tesla. Good thing I got out of that fat finger. I almost got burnt on that one. RL. So why RL? I'm not sure. I think it's gonna be a good acquisition for LVMH, man. Louis Vuitton bought Tiffany recently. I think it was Tiffany was their recent acquisition, and then this one should be a decent one. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Breaking news. Okay, we're not gonna read that breaking news. How are you opening the 3MTF chart without tapping it? I don't even know what you're talking about, to be honest. Good call on INDO, Prad. Save me some bucks. Well, you're welcome. I'm just trying to make money here for myself and for you. So we'll see what happens. INDO stack didn't even go to 920. It's still playing around over here. We'll see what happens to INDO. PROG $1.50 call. We don't trade options here.
Meanwhile, I want to say big thank you to you, Pico de Gallo. I'm not sure if I got this correctly. Anyways, thank you so much for super chat. I hope you're having a great day. And yeah, let's check out Progenity.
$1.50 call, was it? $1.50. Yeah. So obviously we don't trade options here, so I can't tell you to buy what option or sell what option. But Progenity, currently we do see level at $2. We do see support at $1.20 right here, and it's playing in those ranges. So if you think that tomorrow or by the end of the week, I think you're talking about weekly options. If you think weekly, you believe that this stock is going to $2 or $1.50, then yeah, go for that call. But if you don't believe in that, then don't do it. I personally just stay away from these stocks. You know, Progenity was a high short flow, low float stock that everyone was talking about on it's not a low float, I guess, but it was just a short float play. And you know how these plays end up. If you're not the first one to exit, then you're just gonna get clapped on the down move. So be very careful playing these stocks. Someone in the Trader TV Discord today, what's this guy's username? Mr. Highway was talking about these three stocks over here that have high short float numbers. What, 140, 140, 140. I'm not sure where you get these numbers from or where the dates are for these numbers either. But these stocks do no volume, man. Like, why would you even buy a stock that does no volume? GitLab, I understand. GitLab is actually a decent company that I would invest in. And let's go check out where GitLab is. On the IPO day, we called it that was going to go to 100, and it went to 100 on that very same day. But obviously, getting collapsed ever since then. We're all the way back to $53, looking like the Robinhood IPO a little bit. But this is still a very good company. It would be crazy to not invest in it. I'm actually going to buy some on my own account today, most likely, because this is an easy invest for the long term on GitLab. And so obviously this stock, I'm not sure if you want to be short in that one. But if you go to the average daily volume for these stocks, let's go to, where's Trade Ideas? Did Trade Ideas crash? No, it's right here. Click on this, show on all desktops, and then we'll go over. What stock was I thinking about just now? Darn, I just drew a blank thinking about it. Oh, that's right, GTLB. GTLB average volume is, where are we on the average volume? I can't see it. What? Revenue, market, blah 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 blah. So that's the volume today. 200,000 shares. Maybe I'll just go to Finviz. Make my life easy. Finviz. GitLab average volume is, where are we on this? There we go, 1 mil, which is very low, to be honest. But then your FROG and all your other stocks, your average volume is like really low. And LAW. So there you go, 400,000 shares. I wouldn't even bother investing in those other stocks because I don't know them. But GitLab is something that I would invest in.
Cool and proud. We've got another super chat from Pico de Gallo saying monthly no FDS for me. Thank you so much. And people were talking about food, and I did my research, and Pico de Gallo actually food. It's a type of salsa. So all right.
That's right.
I didn't know.
What platform Brandon used for news? Brandon uses Icon Terminal, same thing that Miss V uses over here. So maybe if Miss V wants to show that, feel free.
Absolutely. I mean, guys, we're don't getting paid for by Icon. Anyways, we're using Icon. Very helpful. It have like you can see, for example, overview all the information about stock. You can confirm earnings date. You can see free float, short interest, a lot of great information. Also heat map is where we're looking for news, but again just find the source which is the most helpful for you. I know a lot of people use Bloomberg, we use Icon, there are other sources. It's great if you have multiple sources, very helpful, but Icon can definitely recommend that one.
AMD, Nvidia, all of them kind of at the lows again. So if you want to look for a longs, it could be an opportunity to look for longs. But I'm just gonna be hands off, man. I can't look for longs at the moment with this market activity. Obviously, we're still stuck in pre-market ranges, right, on Nasdaq. If you look at it, not too much of a scare just yet, but I can't bring it in myself to just look for longs right now because of the market weakness. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard for me without a doubt. And we're not too close, or we're not too far from 14,000 on the NQ also. So that's gonna stand out. If we get back to 14,000 and are unable to hold 14,000 on the bids, which I doubt we even get back to 14,000 to begin with. But if we're unable to do that, then obviously it's gonna suck for the market to see it go all the way back to the downside the way it's going to. Super chat her, let her know. Okay. Have you touched on Tesla? Yeah, we have. We just talked about Tesla not too long ago. OCGN hitting ask. OCGN. Let's go check out OCGN. Apparently, OCGN is just smashing all the asks over here to the upside. We'll see what it's looking like now. 20% up. We did previously talk about OCGN and how we saw the level around, I believe, $4.60 or so. This high day being $4.55. OCGN still trying to make moves with off vaccine plays. I'm surprised that it's doing so because I believe the vaccination play is kind of coming to an end over here. Market turning around? No, market just barcoding. Market getting ready for the 1 p.m., which is going to come very soon. We only have an hour left. Do we throw it to them at 1 or 2? 2, right?
I will confirm with them to guys.
Yeah, to 2.
We're supposed to throw to them to 2, but
Right.
again, Biden changed the time for his speech for 1 p.m. So maybe guys will be able to tune in and kind of bring some breaking news or something. And real quick, people teach me here. So it's actually pico de gallo. It's like paella, and in Spanish you don't really double L is reading like Y. Thank you for teaching, guys.
That's right. That's
Pico
right.
de gallo.
All the hedgies taking a break from shorting to eat hot dogs. I mean, sure, whatever analogy you want to use, whatever floats your boat, whatever helps you to make a trade out of it, go for it and smoke it, right? At the end of the day, we're just waiting patiently. There's an hour left, and I think everyone's going to try to deleverage themselves a little bit if they're long or even they're short. You never know what type of article comes out and moves the market, right? So just being patient over here. For on multiple ends to see if once the news articles do come, we can maybe make a trade out of those, and if not, then if it's a big nothing burger, then it's a nothing burger. Hot dogs, no buns. All right, guys, chill. SoFi deal with help with the SoFi deal will help the future game plan. That is right. That is my idea, or at least that is my thinking on SoFi. You know, them having this deal is actually going to be a good thing because that's going to bring in more revenue and help them grow in the future. Obviously, the market's getting beat on every aspect. Everyone's accounts are bleeding. Everyone's in the red at this point, right? Unless you started investing like God knows when. So if you're a recent investor in the past 2 years, everyone's bagged at this point, and we just gotta deal with those bags. We just gotta handle these bags, manage it the best way we can, and SoFi is, if you're bagged on it, that's fine. In the long term perspective, in the 2 years, 3 years, 5 years perspective, It's looking good. It's so undervalued at $10. It's looking great. So who cares if they're down 7% today? As Miss V said, she's getting ready to load up her bags on Tesla shares. So if you're willing to buy Tesla, which is still overvalued, I'm not talking like in a negative way about you, Miss V,
I get
but
it.
if you're willing to buy Tesla, which is still so very overvalued, why would you not be willing to buy SoFi, which is so undervalued based on their deals and so on? Obviously, Tesla has a ton of money. Tesla has actual revenue, where SoFi is still struggling on that end. A lot of like arguments to be made, but it's just the idea of undervalued versus overvalued over there. And something that I was watching on YouTube yesterday was about Kevin O'Leary's son talking about Tesla, and Kevin O'Leary goes to his son and he goes, why would I buy Tesla? I hate Tesla. It's so overvalued. And then Kevin O'Leary's son basically goes, Dad, you're an idiot. You don't understand how good company this is. I'm an intern for them, and I actually know what they're doing. They're not a car company. They're basically a tech play, or a data play, because every mile a Tesla car runs on the road, it's basically imaging that road every time it goes over it again and again. And that database just keeps on getting stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. Something that Lucid Motors, Rivian, and all these older or newer car companies that haven't had the opportunity to build the database yet. So that's a great point. I didn't know about them storing all this data from the car cameras just to uh, uh, get their algorithm revamped and growing all their algorithm. That was 5 years ago. Yeah, I'm just going through old YouTube clips, I guess, and I was like, wow. So that's something to think about, right? So Tesla over here, there's people you can argue about it being overvalued, you can argue about it being undervalued, because I'm seeing some comments in the chat that I don't even want to address, because there's going to be Tesla lovers and there's going to be Tesla haters. So there's going to be enough people thinking this overvalued, there's going to be enough people thinking that's undervalued. At the end of the day, are you willing to put your money where your mouth is? If you think it's undervalued still, go buy some shares right now. If you think it's overvalued, go short it, right? Put your money where your mouth is. There goes Tesla taking out the low a day just now and cracking to the downside. Looks like that 815 short fill would have been nice for whoever who had it. I was thinking about taking it, but now I'm just going to stay away from the stock. No entry for me. I'm going to stay away from most of these entries right now. I'm not really seeing a trade anywhere. If I want to take a maybe lower day breakout, maybe that's something to look for. But yeah, I'm just waiting for the Biden meeting at this point at 1 o'clock, because a lot of sideways action is what I'm expecting on the market right now. Just stuck between 43.10 and 43.20 on ES, and stuck between what is it, 13,850 and 13,900, I guess, on the futures Nasdaq.
Brad, real quick on Tesla, I won't be rushing to add Tesla to my long-term portfolio. I mean, I like the company. I would love to own some Tesla, but again, I was talking to our viewers on the chat. I know indeed it's a difficult situation in the world right now, a lot of uncertainties. So I better give it a time, maybe, because stock will get much lower.
Nvidia coming down to 230. I guess I was wondering what that noise was. I kept hearing myself and it was throwing me off. So Nvidia coming back down almost 230. We'll see if there's support there. Man, who cares if there's support? Market's just gonna crack any support at this point. All the whips are gonna be cracked on the market. So I'm not gonna bring a trade on the Nvidia 230. Not for me. Hands off. ISPO, we're still talking about that stock. That's insane. ISPO, 800,000 shares today, not bad, and actually still near $40, which is wow. Obviously, based off my quick research that I did on this stock, apparently they have 15,000 people paying them yearly $20,000, and if that's the case, they should have money on the book, right? Which I have yet to see. Then they're running red and so on. So ISPO, man, I can't see these guys being an investment for the long term. I just can't. We gotta send the stock back to $2 or whatever the IPO range was for the stock. This is just insane. This is absolutely nuts. Getting wrecked in TQQ right now, but believe will come back this summer. Okay. Mom and teens equal Matt. I'm not sure what that statement even means, but okay. DWAC. We'll talk about DWAC. Obviously, DWAC, nothing really to be talked about here. Only 11 million shares, and I'm saying only because let me pull it up on the daily here. No, that's not gonna work. Yeah, screw you. So look over here on DWAC, right? This is the volume bars. Look at this volume bars over here. 400 million shares off of just the rumor that the stock is going to have a SPAC or whatever. And now that the app is actually in the App Store, we're not even past 29 million shares, which was somewhere around these ranges. So if anything if there's a big indication over here, it basically tells you that most of it was priced in, and now what are the people gonna do when the app's actually gonna drop? Because most of the people are holding for the app drop to happen, right? So once the app drop actually happens, what do? You sell your shares. You close your position because what you're holding for happens. And look at that move to the downside, right? That insane move to the downside. I did not want to go long on this trade at any point. I only want to go short, but I also don't want to pay for shorts. So there goes a trade to the downside that I'm not involved in, but that's fine because it worked into the idea that I had. That setup played out exactly as I pictured. But since I'm very very adamant on not paying for shorts because I don't want to take these trades, then I just have to stay away from it. Tesla all the way at 805 now. So let's see if 805 bounces. But obviously, I'm just gonna have to wait for Tesla to go all the way to 900 something. Oh, sorry, 700 something. 790. What is it? 792. So we're just gonna have to wait for Tesla to go to 792 before I have to care about the stock. Until then, we're just gonna let it do what it wants to do. I'll just throw an order out at flat 792, exactly 792, because I know that's not gonna fill. And that way I can stay out of that trade too. And if it does fill me, then we'll take it.
Pico de Gallo is on fire today. Another super chat from you. Thank you so much. Thoughts on AMX, their earnings, and a $27 billion buyback? Well, I'm not sure about this one. I see the next earnings on AMX in April, in the end of April. But I believe it's Mexican company that provides telecommunication services. So maybe we can take a look at AMX on New York. If you have access, Brad?
Yeah, for sure. We have access on New York. AMX on New York, yeah, as Ms. V said, the earnings report was last February, and the next one is whenever she mentioned.
April.
Support at 780, support at 18 also. You can move it around from 18 to 780 basically. Let me just draw this. Something like that. So what is that? What is that range of this box? 1880 to 1780. So currently we're at 1780 on the up move today for AMX. It is Mexican, you said?
Yeah. I believe so.
I don't even see the Mexican one. Oh, maybe that's the one. Yeah, Mexico. So interlisted stock, Mexican communications. Maybe maybe a little bit more due diligence need to be done before I actually make a call on this trade for the long term, if that's what you're asking me for. But for intraday, we're pretty much at support on the stock over here, looking at the Friday's lows also, and very close to resistances also. So in a range, it's pretty much range bound. Bye bye now, right? Okay. Lucid recalls killing the stock. Lucid, LCID. I mean, sure. I think it's more a little bit deeper than just Lucid recalls. Like this could also be the Saudi selling because of the market weakness and the scare in the market. There's a lot happening, right? Something that I always steal from Market Maker podcasts is basically. The market is an exit tool. It was designed for early investors to exit, and if those early investors lockup periods are done, they can exit pretty much whenever they want. Obviously, we know that these Saudi longs are supposed to be holding for a longer period, but I don't know who's holding for a longer period when the market's doing this kind of stuff, right? So at the end of the day, those recalls could be a part of the deal, but I'm still with the tin hat conversation that it's just the Saudis are just offloading every chance they get to. But there should be a bigger offloading deal, offloading to the downside if that was true. So maybe not.
Prad, this week will be busy for earnings. A lot of great names are reporting. I believe also like Beyond Meat gonna be this week and many more. So let's take a look what companies are gonna report their earnings after market today and before the open tomorrow. So in the middle you can see Lois, Overstock, Entergy, TJX, Virgin Galactic for sure, New, Veep Shop, Palo Alto. I don't know if I read it correctly. Do you, Brad, see anything interesting for yourself on this board?
I guess nothing really stands out other than Lowe's, to be honest. Lowe's is probably the one name that I'll be thinking about trading. Anything else other there is just trying to scan really quick. Yeah, there's gonna be nothing really on there that I'm gonna trade unless they have like a killer earnings report that no one was expecting. Oh, Virgin Galactic stands out,
Yeah.
and we know how much I like that company, so for sure that's gonna be on the radar. And those are the only two that at this point.
Right, I agree with you. So yes, guys, write in the comments if you're super excited about any of those names for tomorrow, and for sure stay with us to be updated on all the earnings.
Yeah, so let's quickly go take a look at this beautiful company that everyone thinks that it's gonna go to the moon and do all kinds of crazy things, and they're gonna do it only with 100,000 down payment. Then you have to pay 400,000 more. Oh, they opened up bookings, guys. We're gonna go all the way to $15 on this stock again. Oh, it moved from $9 to $11. What did I say, man? After we moved to 11, watch the stock go right back to the all-time lows. Here we are, where it belongs. Actually, it belongs a little bit further down to the south side. So let's watch how this earnings report comes out and see how much further we push this dog water of a stock to the downside. And the only reason I say that is because I much rather have you guys invest in the counterpart of this company, which is VORB. VORB actually has plans. Plans is the key terminology there. They have plans. And that's why I'm not gonna put my money in these guys either, because we have no proof. But if you want to invest in Virgin Galactic, do it on Virgin Orbit and not Virgin fake space aircraft that they have going on over there. And that's why the stock, even though they opened up bookings, just the ability to make a booking, we're gonna go up 20% or whatever insane amount of percentage that was. Absolute nonsense, and like I said, back to where they are, where they should be, or even worse than they should be. I shorted Dash. Yeah, Dash short was actually the play. Obviously, I got out of this one. Not a trade for me. I just traded the first long was because the viewer called it out and I didn't like this, so I take that and I took the loss on that one. This one was actually my long that I wanted. It was in the money multiple times, but after the market showing me weakness, we're gonna get out of that one too. Not too much of a loss today on Dash. My two biggest losers are Macy's and Tesla, and that Tesla loss would have been. Honestly, it should have been not that big because of the size that I had on Tesla. So it is what it is. But you know, we're still alive. We're not shut down, and we can still come back over here. Don't call it a comeback, you know, because we've been here the whole time until we're shut down. Don't call it a comeback, baby. Like number 551. Hey, we only got 30 minutes left until Biden talks. So let's get that 1K like before Biden talks, because I know for sure if Biden doesn't help out us over here on the market, the moods are going to swing on everyone's faces, especially mine. And that's going to be harder for us to get those likes. So let's get those likes counter going just in case Biden screws people over here a little bit.
By the way, today is a beautiful day. 22/02/2022.
That's right, that's right.
Today is the perfect day, guys, to bring the like button and likes number to the upside. So yes, Prad said, again, likes are absolutely free for you. Means so much for the show, for the community, for the YouTube algorithm. So please just be kind, don't be lazy, and smash the like button.
I want tacos now. I wish I could get tacos.
I know.
Yeah, that'd be nice lunch. Let's see if we can actually get
We
What is
have
lunch?
Italian style lunch today.
Pasta.
Beef tortellini with mushroom and Angus beef bolognese. Sounds good. Come on.
It's just gonna be doused with tomato sauce. Let's be
Yeah,
real.
that's true.
Are you kidding me? Like it's not actual Italian food. Like it's just gonna be doused in tomato sauce, and there's gonna be meatballs that you buy from Costco. Not even freshly made meatballs. Like I could make this at my house for myself. Like and this is the reason I complain about it.
You can also add some Vegemite to make it even better.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'll add the whole spoonful of Vegemite in
Let's
there just to make
go.
it better. Is it 2022 already? Wow, you been living under a rock, my friend? Yeah, it's been 2022 for a while now. Yes, praying for peace in our world. Listen, man. Everyone's praying for a lot of things. How many prayers are gonna be answered is the question, right? You know, some people are praying for war just so they can short stocks. It's a weird thing. You know, I don't know why you would want death and destruction to be profitable, but you know, it is what it is. Some people are praying for peace across the board, for actual peace. That's also a great thing. Let's more peace, more peace, less war. And how many prayers are going to be answered? Not all prayers can be answered, right? God can only answer so many prayers at one time. So we'll see what prayer it is that comes through. Every answer will be heard, but will every prayer be answered? That's true. There you go. God's busy too, man. God's busy too, right? He's too busy sometimes helping me out on my trades, and sometimes he's not there because he's busy doing something else. So we'll see what happens. Stock people are the worst. Praying for peace so I can get a piece. I like that one. Putting yourself in positions for good things to happen for you. Let's go. Yes, sir. Let's go. MTOR up 45%. Yeah, MTOR is actually getting bought out as a company. So I think they're getting bought out for $36 cash. So yeah, MTOR, just that news over there helping them out. Hence, they're up $45 today. God is too busy trying to stop Kang the Conqueror from taking over the metaverse, but he can't keep up with them. I'm not even sure who that is, bro. I'm not even sure who this Kang the Conqueror from the metaverse is. Today's date can be also read upside down. Yes, a lot of today's date comments going on. That is correct, guys. You are right. Today's date is a fancy date. Fancy date. But what's even more fancier is coming up in the next 30 minutes is what Biden is going to have to say for us. Miss V, can you cover for a second?
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, absolutely. And guys, I missed what comment I was reading. Sushi over taco. All right. So while Prad is away again, I want to talk about my Tesla trade. Tesla is down more than 5%. Honestly, I'm not really satisfied with this. I could catch this move and hold it for much longer. I went into the right position. I identified the move to the downside, but somehow I wasn't able to hold it long enough, so just $5 in the money. But look, I got short at 8.25 and stock now at 8.09. This is crazy, so super sad for me, but again, profit is profit. And I also was long on Tesla earlier at around 9.40, guys. I went long at 8.48 and my last out was 8.52, so no complaints in here. Tesla brought me some money today. And guys, again, I see a lot of comments that you want Prad to go blonde and can't wait. He promised this is going to happen this week. So we're going to continue bothering him, remind him every day. So keep going, write these questions. But I see that you say that you won't give a like until you see him blonde. So team, please support the community. And I promise you he will be blonde very, very soon. Battalion Rob says I was short on Tesla at 8.53, failed to hold. 8.53. Wow, that's crazy. I believe 8.53 and 8.54. This is kind of high of the day for Tesla today. And if you're short from there, wow. Well, it's all right. At least you chose the right direction, the same as me. And we'll see, guys. Write in the comments. So again, no like until blonde. I am blonde, so maybe I can share some hair injection for Prad. Again, Biden was supposed to speak at 2 p.m. They switched the time. He's gonna be now at 1 p.m. Just 30 minutes left. So write in the comments, guys, if you have any plans before that. So I prefer to stay flat until that moment. Then I will wait until markets calm a little bit. Depends which direction they will go. But I'm not sure if anything positive will be really sad. This was this CEO boss, Miss Swiss, looking amazing. Oh, thank you, Giovanni. Hair always on point, Miss Sweet. Thank you so much, guys. Yes, I've been in the salon over the weekend. Hopefully, Prad will do the same soon. And again, I bought a lot of Olaplex products. I was talking about that again. Olaplex sadly is down, but again, they say invest in what you know. As soon as I'm buying that Olaplex, I need to pay more attention to Olaplex stock. Maybe I will also trade not only Tesla. He's back.
I am back, but I have to really quickly make sure that 0408, 0408, 0408, 0408. Yeah, I banned that guy. Okay, we're good. I was just going through the chat over here, the Discord chat. So Trader Prad is a scammer, by the way. Yeah, he's a scammer. We banned that guy. You know, we don't like that Trader Prad guy. He's a big time scammer. I'm just talking about. Yeah, I'll just show you the event logs real quick. This guy right here. So notice how his name is GK blah 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 blah. Changed his name to Trader Prad at 9:21 a.m. today. And where is that ban coming in? Bang was banned coming in at 10:23. This guy was going around basically pretending to be me and asking people for where do I have the proof for this? He was basically contacting people, talking about Bitcoin garbage and whatnot. So guys, you know, this is just a repeat of whatever we say this every time, but just to make sure that, you know, people are gonna continue doing this no matter how many times we say this. So there's gonna be a lot of fakes out there. A lot of is this not working? Oh, my Stream Deck app is not open. But yeah, there's gonna be a lot of fake accounts out there. Make sure you're not like, you know, we will never contact you. We never have a reason to contact you first. Trust me, we're way too busy to contact hundreds and hundreds of people on Discord, hundreds and hundreds of people on Twitter. We don't have the time to do that, all right? Just so we can just scam you. So if anyone's contacting you, asking you about how's your trading going, how's your Bitcoin trading going? Oh, if you give me Bitcoin, I'll give you 3 back. All that garbage nonsense. Anyone who does that, they're hacking, they're scamming, they're trying to take your money, trying to make a fool out of you. Be careful. Stay away from those scammers. I will always be. Come on. I will always be Trader Prad #0001. The screen's not on right here. So if you scroll, if you ever see my username, I will always be Trader Prad #0001 on Discord. If it's not 0001, it's not me. And the same thing applies for other accounts. They're not 0001 though, but if we're contacting you, it's not us. If you have to ask me if that's me, it's not me. All right? It's not me.
Thank you, Prad, for clarifying this. And Meister Robal asking to show Icon terminal again. I will send you the link for Icon. Again, there is, I believe, some fee, but a lot of sources. And here I'm showing you, this is the home page with all the latest news. It also shows, if we go, guys, indices, home, let's go home, equities, used to be stocks and all right, a lot of information. And in terms of heat map, you would go type market movers. You would go in here and you can see what's going on. And what is going on is a lot of redness, but again, you can see by the sector what weights on the market the most right now. Wow, HD is down almost 10%.
So this is thank you, Srinivasan. I think that is your name. So look how like they're trying to be so professional. Yeah, changes will be made shortly. And please note that your funding will go directly via Bitcoin ATM, blah, 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 blah. And this guy just blatantly sends me or sends him his Bitcoin address over there. Like, don't fall for it, guys. And Srinivasan, thank you for letting me know over here. We have them banned now. Our mods are on top of their game over there, so they'll make sure we'll always get banned. Okay, getting back into the market over here. LVMH rumors. Oh no, wait, we already talked about that. Prad, you like RSX here? RSX. What's the volume on RSX today? 22 million shares. It is. Why does it look like that? Why does the chart really look like that? Van Eck Russia ETF. So it's a Russian ETF. And it's a mutual fund ETF, blah, 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 investment trust, Van Eck ETF. Not sure what they even hold. RSX, New York, Amex. What are they? They are Amex, okay. Obviously, man, okay, do I like RSX here? I don't know the question. I can't answer this question here. Russian ETF holding Russian stocks with everything that's going on in Russia. I don't even know if I want to trade it. You know, it's like trading China stocks when delisting was happening. You saw what happened during that moment. So I don't know if I want to even touch this position at the moment. I would stay away from it until to see what happens in the next 30 minutes or so, or 25 minutes now, 24 minutes now. Whenever that comes in, we'll see what's going on in this position. Apparently, DWAC broke out. Let's go check out DWAC. DWAC now at broke out. I'm done talking about this stock. This guy said DWAC broke out. It's going straight to 112. What? What's your take on ENPH? ENPH. What is ENPH doing today? ENPH, ooh, down 5%. That's not good. Obviously, ENPH, yeah, looking for the dailies. Did go as low as, the 130s, but here's a better question. Where are we in terms of relative scale to the past? So this is still August, November. Where's Corona? Corona started here. ENPH went all the way here. Now it's finding support at 120. I think it could easily go back to 80s if these levels fail based on the market moves. So I'd be a little careful. But yeah, ENPH looking good. The fact that we're finding support at 2021 levels instead of all the way back to 2020. Nasdaq 100 will close below 13,500 today. Thank you for your crystal ball prediction, and that's what it is, a prediction. Just a guess, a prediction. Could be right. You never know. Could be right. I'm not saying you're going to be wrong, but it's a prediction. How you feeling on SARK? So SARK is short ARK investment fund, ARK investment ETF, which is your Cathy Wood, SARK. Which is your Cathy Wood, Cathy Wood's long. ARKK is your long, and SARK is basically ARKK's short. So instead of shorting ARK, because I know people don't like shorting stocks, my dad doesn't, you could go long SARK, which is basically shorting ARK at the end of the day. How am I feeling about SARK? I mean, I feel bad going long SARK because I like Cathy Wood. I like the stocks she's buying. I'm actually invested in some of the stocks she's invested in, except for Roku. I hate Roku. But most of on the other side, I am actually bullish on Palantir. I'm bullish on DraftKings. I'm not bullish on Robinhood, obviously, but some of those companies I am bullish on. So even though market's getting completely destroyed, it's gonna be a sad part of the nature where SARK is gonna go up because it's the opposite of whatever she does. I've been going long SPXU. Nice. 43.10 resistance now on ES. 43.10 is indeed was previous support, gonna turn into resistance. So let's see. Market's obviously showing us more weakness on the board over here. Still looking good for the shorts, man. Looking good for the shorts. Wow. Shorts rolling in the money today. AMC getting way back to the downside. I actually wanted to pull up AMD. AMD still at 115 surprisingly, but man, that 118, 119 short on AMD. What a mint short for anyone who had that one today. OCGN getting ready to pop. OCGN moving back to 450. We'll see how it trades at 450. That's going to be the level that we're going to keep an eye out for. Prad, do you like Roku, Peloton, or Roblox? No, we already know the answer to all of those stocks. OCGN
Best
getting ready to pop.
friends.
Sorry, Miss V?
Your best friends.
My best friends. Yeah, that's right. Roku and DWAC, like CFVI and DWAC. Okay. AMD moving on an upgrade on CNBC. Ooh, nice. Yeah, AMD being talked about on CNBC. Let's see if it's getting a nice pump on it. We are getting a nice pump on AMBC from the 114s. AMD to upgrade to outperform from market performance at Bernstein. So Bernstein coming in, saving my AMD account a little bit. My only positive stock on my portfolio is this one stock, so I love it. Oh man, my nose is burning.
What happened to you?
It's like I think my things are healing more, so it's like hurting me a little bit. Prad, you don't like Roku because you don't understand it. 40% of all TVs sold use Roku software. It's more than just a plugin. Right, I don't understand Roku. You're right. I'm not arguing with you. You're right. More props to you. I'll see you at $80 when Roku goes there. More props to you, though. I don't understand Roku. My programming skills are trash and can't wait to fix them. Hey, that's a good thing. You know, the first part of the step is to accept that you're bad at something, and then you can figure out how to grow on it. So that's a good thing. That's beautiful. Now time to start learning them. That's right. Spend your own time learning. Spare time. Market has so much spare time. Like this time over here, from 11 o'clock till 3 o'clock, basically. That's so much time you can just spend on investing on your own personal growth, learning how to trade, learning how to program. Greg actually spent a big major portion of his downtime during trading during these times actually learning how to code, and now he codes himself on Python and has a bunch of scripts over there. Even now and then, like at random times, Greg will actually like come up to me and be like, yo, I'm having this issue, and I'm like, oh, you're back on your programming grind, and he's like, yeah, just gotta keep myself familiar with this so I can keep on increasing that way. So yeah, man, it's a beautiful thing to do that. It's good. I like it.
Prad, you mentioned Greg there, and I reminded that we have wonderful news, guys. If you're now located in Toronto or in 416 GTA area, or maybe like you're planning to move in and you want to be a trader on our floor right here, trade with all of us, Prad, me, Sean, Neil, Brandon, and other traders, send a message to Greg, and maybe you will be able to join our family. It will be so fun, guys. I just sent you Gregory Right, whatever it is, it's his Gmail address.
McCuin.
So sorry, yeah. Hopefully Greg doesn't listen to me. So yes, just hit at him, let him know you want to be a trader at our floor and join the family. It's going to be so fun.
That is correct, but here's something. You have to do the interview online on this show. How about that?
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's right. So your interview, if you're gonna join us, we're gonna interview on the show here because we want the viewers.
I love it.
We want the viewers to see how the interview process goes. Not a serious interview.
Yeah.
We'll do like some of the lighter end questions online on the show, and then the part 2, part 3 will be in person.
Sure.
So gear up. You gotta be able to answer online in front of people.
Do you use Roku?
That's right. Prad, be careful. President started talking. Oh, I'm not in any positions, bro. Trust me. Or bro, or sister, or mom, dad, whatever you want to be, recognized as.
Roll gains.
him, her, they. No, I don't want to offend anyone here. That's all. Market's getting ready to crack to the low side. Low, 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 low. Yeah, we're going low here. Biden is happening right now. Okay, let's go check out. He's not talking just yet.
I am on official White House website. It says that he's still gonna talk in 16 minutes, guys. So let's see if you have any other sources where Biden is on already. Write it on the chat. But we keep an eye.
Whitehouse.gov. Whitehouse.gov. Is that where you're on?
Yeah. It has the link for YouTube.
White House Gov. It should be this one. Okay, cool. We'll put it on picture-in-picture mode. Hello? Oh, because it hasn't started yet? Okay, fine. Rolling records. Okay, we're moving forward. How many traders are you hiring? Yeah, honestly, I'm not hiring, so I'm not the one who can answer that question. Just email Greg, man. Just email Greg. You don't have to worry about how many traders we're hiring. If there's a position open, you'll get an email back, right? That question should not matter to you at the end of the day. Let's be real. If you want the job, email him. If you're worth it, you'll get it. I'm not hiring anymore. Stop calling so words. I like it. What do you think about LMT, guys? Lockheed Martin. Obviously, yeah, we're just waiting patiently to see what happens on the overall market. If Biden's talking, apparently, and this is what I said. People said Biden's talking. We have yet to see Biden talk on our end. So maybe it's the Canadian lag delay, or you guys are lying to us. This is why I said be very careful.
I don't think it's lag.
It's not lag. I'm just making a light joke out of it. So yeah, obviously be careful before you follow people in the chat. Make sure you do your own research. Always do your own research. Never listen to anyone else blindly. Look at this stock. I'm so like impatient to buy this one, man. I hope one of you don't buy it and stop me from having this. I want this so bad. Some of the drives today, I'm not sure if you guys saw the drives today.
Well, competition will be hard because you brought it up. Now I want this too, and I already put a reminder for February 28th. Remember, guys, in February only 28 dates. So on the 1st March, I'm the first to go buy this.
Stop, Miss. Don't tell them the dates too.
And you brought it live. Like, you increased competition so hard.
Miss V out here telling everybody exactly what time is it, Miss V. You want to tell them that too?
If I knew.
Yeah, I'm gonna be here all day just waiting for this. But look at this car, man. This is basically, you're gonna be having this baby replica on my desk right here that I get to play with. Look at this beautiful car.
Like
is it already dented? Hold up.
What?
Hold up. Hey, yo.
What is this?
They already dented this. Hey, yo, McLaren, fix your car, bro. You guys see this? You guys see the dent? They already dented it. McLaren, fix your car, broski.
Talking about Formula One, we were talking with Brandon today. So first of all, Volkswagen and Porsche in talks about Porsche IPO, and Brandon was also saying about something that Porsche thinking to supply their engines to Formula One.
Porsche gonna supply to which team though? Do you know?
Well, no, and I don't think that they already confirmed. There are talks about that. If you know, guys, write in the comments. But I believe what team, Red Bull? Maybe?
Red Bull already has their engine from Honda.
I believe Honda resigned.
Honda.
I believe they stopped doing this.
They don't have Honda anymore?
I don't know. We were talking with Brandon today.
Okay.
So, guys, if you know more information, just trying to be cool. I know about Formula One.
So we got a couple more minutes before Biden talks. The market's probably not going to do anything. Let me just show you what I did over here. I believe yesterday. Was this... No, this wasn't the one. This was, let me show you over here. I still got it, baby. Look, you guys want to watch this 5K right here? Watch this 5K. Come on, load up. Ooh, watch this. One. Here comes another one. Ready? Two. Here comes the third one. We'll fast forward this a little bit because we don't want to. Oh, hold up. Here comes the third. 3. And here comes the last 2. Bang, bang, 5K, Penta, Ace. I'm so good. I'm so good. I'm just the best. I'm just the best there ever was, guys. Let's be real. All right, let's get back to the market a little bit. Market's moving to the downside. Tesla getting ready to break the low of day one more time. Is that kidding me? Okay, Tesla. Well, I'm just going to have to wait for that long at 709. Do I want to take this lower day break again on Tesla when the market's cracking? I really do. Maybe we'll take the 800 break and then we'll ride the stock to 792, which is where my long order is currently sitting at, 792.01. So maybe we take the 800 break, flip our position to a long at 792 because the market is now down 1.27%. Oh, man, come on. Where's my mouse? Market's now down 1.25% on NASDAQ and 1.05% now actually on the S&P 500. So more downside. We got about exactly 10 minutes left, or 11, I guess. Sorry, 11, 10 minutes. Who cares? For the Biden talk. So we're waiting for that one to pull up soon. And just waiting to see, man. Market looks like they know what Biden's going to talk about, maybe, because we're seeing some real downside coming in over here. Time to buy Palantir. No Honda. So no Honda. I guess Red Bull gave up on Honda. You're right. Palantir, time to load up at the lows. I mean, obviously the consolidation at the lows is great for Palantir, but yeesh, you know, Palantir has been struggling a little bit here. Let's go pull it up back. So look at that, all-time low. No, bro, pretty much all the way back to IPO prices now on this stock, man. Insane IPO prices.
Damien says Apple low of the day.
Apple low of the day also. AAPL. Apple at 164, man. It's still not too far from 170. You know, Apple is so strong still. You know, we're still very close to all-time highs. That's the beauty part about Apple. Very close to all-time highs still, and that's the beauty about it. Still waiting to see what happens over here, guys. You know, market is making its descent to the downside. Tesla bouncing off in front of 805, even though the lower day is 802. Apple, as you mentioned, is at lower day. Where's AMD at? Where's NVIDIA at? AMD at 115. NVIDIA at 230-ish or so. A lot of beautiful trade and opportunities that were offered today, but you know, we just kind of screwed up ourselves. We scalped a lot of our trades instead of playing it for the long-term run, which burnt us. But obviously, you know, NVIDIA and some of our other trades across the table would have been nice, beautiful, long, all-day trades. INDO getting ready to go down. The ride's over soon. Long about to get bagged. Well, that's basically the what's it called, the rugs being pulled now, coming into action. So there you go. As talked about, right? We basically talked about this move to the downside at near $9, and we're seeing that happen. So we're just gonna have to let the stock do that. What is that for me, Miss V? No, it's not for me. Hey guys,
I believe our viewers should come today visit us, and you just wonder if you already been here or not.
Is it our viewer?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a viewer who. Oh, that was from the Friday chat.
Yeah.
I remember that now.
Yeah.
I remember that. That's pretty cool. Okay, that's pretty cool. All right, airport rides are the best. So we'll see. Why did I even read that comment? Airport rides are the best. Really, you like sitting inside a small box for extremely long periods of time? I don't know about that. AMD insanely strong indeed. I like that it's insanely strong, you know, because we are long at AMD at 103 on our personal account. So we love to see that AMD is insanely strong. It helps us out in the long term. Really helps us out. I'm going to actually throw an order out to get short on the break of 800, maybe on Tesla. Nah, maybe not. We'll just leave that stock alone. Why don't you short these low floaters? Because I'm not paying for shorts. Because I'm not going to locate for shorts. I don't care about locating for shorts. I'd rather trade some stocks that I can short for free and offer me a better move than these low float stocks offer me. So I stay away from them. They're not fun setups for me. I don't have fun trading them. I don't have fun getting gamed on them. I don't have fun paying for shorts to begin with. So why would I even bother wasting my time on those stocks? It's not worth it. Absolutely not worth it. In my opinion, it's not worth it. And that's why I don't trade them. If you have a setup on them, if you enjoy paying the fees that it costs to short it, and you enjoy the risk behind those stocks, go for it. Like, there's no levels on those stocks that you're depending on most of the time. These levels are garbage. There's no volume on those stocks more than half the time, except for the one day they randomly do decide to do volume. And then the games that people play on those, the float's 1 million shares. It could literally be one person holding 80%, 70% of the float, just waiting for you to pump it this way that you're pumping it when you go long, so they can dump it on you, right? So why would I be willingly signing up to a game that I know I am most likely going to lose just by even signing up to it? It's not worth it.
Right. I know we were talking. I called you Prad. I know we were talking about HD already. Again, guys, news that they reported a decline in quarterly profit. Anyways, people still talk about HD. Looks like it found some double bottom here at 313, still down more than 9%. And a lot of names are down today, obviously. Looking for potential support. So if it's at 313, I would say that 314 is a potential support.
Wake up, guys.
Good morning, sunshines. So yes, 314 is a good level. What is left, just to see if it's gonna break it to the downside or will bounce back to the upside. But markets are down, so I don't even know.
Yeah, as Miss V said, that 313, 314, kind of around where the stock is at. We'll see what happens. You know, market's getting ready to do what it wants to do. We got 5 minutes left for Papa Biden coming up online over here. Sorry? Nervous. So we'll see when Biden o'clock is about to be up soon. Biden o'clock will move the market in one way or the other. I need to find a way to maybe put the volume on the TV up, maybe. I'm not sure.
Or maybe I will be able to put it on my screen and to put subtitles.
Yeah, that could work. Like, so I could see it here?
Yeah, you would see it there, right?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Or sometimes we could show this to viewers.
Yeah. So HD, as Miss V said, at 313, 314 level, $2 below where I previously had my line out there. So we'll see if this is going to be the line in the sand for Home Depot. Home Depot actually had good earnings, but it was the beat or hit they took in one department, kind of bringing them down to the downside. So and I think they also didn't guide properly for the future. I'm not sure if I read that properly. They increased their dividend, and they also have a buyback, I believe, or maybe that's just Macy's. What does this mean for Alphabet stock split? What does what mean for Alphabet stock split? Why you guys pay for shorts, your broker charges you, Questrade doesn't charge. That's not true. You pay for shorts on some stocks which have no supply. Example, these short low floats do not have supply. You try to short INDO on Questrade and tell me if you're actually able to short it, because you won't be able to. If on my broker, I'm not allowed, we don't have shorts to short INDO, I'm telling you, Questrade doesn't. I'm telling you that right now. So you are 100% wrong on what you just said. You need to do a little bit more research on that before you start shorting things, because you will for sure run into those problems. So do a little bit more research on that, and then you'll see how shorting stocks works on the long-term aspect. After 1 p.m., the V is coming. The V bounced to the north side, I guess, is what you're looking for. We'll see if it is. Relax, Prad. It will all be over soon. I'm not sure what we're talking about. I don't want it to be over. Prad would rock a blonde bowl cut mullet, the bullet. Okay. What? Yeah, sure. Still waiting on this boy to come online. This young man, this young handsome man himself to come online, so we can see what he says. They dropped 2 of their players after this game. No shot. EC1S and baby. Looks like 100 Thieves have dropped 2 players after the last night's gameplay, or not last night, the last weekend's gameplay. So if you guys are watching Valorant ECT or VCT challengers, you guys saw what happened to 100 Thieves, and 100 Thieves got clapped, and looks like they just dropped 2 of their players over there. So rest in peace to those players. DAS is not a broker. Yeah, DAS is not a broker. I'm pretty sure they're just a platform, and they have a broker on the back end that they deal with. 2 minutes until 8.5 million balance. Miss V, any puppy pics? Oh, I forgot.
No, he's still on the quarantine, guys.
Still in quarantine.
Hopefully,
2 weeks probably,
yeah,
I guess.
so I don't know, like hopefully we'll be able to get him back today, and he'll be just quarantining at our place. But I'm saying you, as soon as I get him, you're gonna find out about this first.
Yeah, it looks like Baby J and ECS1 or Eccles or whatever you call them is they're both gone. They're no longer in 100 Thieves. Yikes, that sucks for them. All right. What type of possible good news from Biden would rally the markets? What would cause it to go down? Just watch the news and just play the news. You know, stop predicting it. Don't predict what Biden might say. You don't know what he's gonna say. You don't know what people wrote for him on that piece of paper. You don't know if he's gonna stick to that piece of paper like Trump never used to. You don't try to predict stuff like that, man. That's not worth your time and your space on your brain cells. It's just not worth it. Like play when the words are actually coming out from the TV into your ears. Play that. Don't waste time predicting stuff. Okay, it's just not worth it. Where are we going to over here for the
1 p.m.
meeting? Let's go over here.
Nothing's
President
happening.
Biden provides an update on Russia. Here comes the update time, boys. We'll have this up at the same time. We'll keep switching between screens. If I do this, we did this last time. It didn't work out, I remember. All right, let me actually do this also. I'll do this. I'll put this in, and I'll put on my headphones, even though this might look awkward. I'll put on my headphones, and then let me actually turn off this right here.
You're look from support.
Welcome to tech support. My name is Pradamesh. All right, let's get it ready. 1,000 likes. Let's go. Are we there yet? We're almost there yet.
No. We still need like 250 more likes. Guys.
Still 250 likes. All right. Is he live yet? Yeah, I have it. Actually, let me do this. Good question. Let me put him on picture-in-picture mode, and then that way I could watch him in the bottom at the same time while I trade. No.
Wow.
You're joking right now. All my
your
screens
charts
just shut down.
lost?
Yeah. So Miss V, can you take
Sucks.
over for a second?
Absolutely,
like maybe
guys.
sector watch or something?
I'm also keeping an eye on the video. I mean, I think we should wait because as soon as it starts, I want you guys to show it. And if you can hear background noise, our viewer visited our office. His name Levi, I believe. Just a second, I will tell you guys. Yeah, Levi Howard. So maybe today we will meet Levi. And I remind you guys that you can join our office to trade with us. Sorry, I got lost in my windows. All right, here we go. So no, still no Biden. 1 p.m. already passed by 2 minutes. Hopefully he will come as soon as possible. Again, guys, I don't think that anything really crazy will be said, but again, overall, those news and what's happening is not really positive. So I don't think there will be any great positive outcome after that speech. But again, he's not there yet. So we can take a look at what's Tesla doing. Tesla doing literally nothing, down almost 6% at 804. I don't know if it's gonna break lower today, but definitely, hopefully, volume will come when Biden speak and something will happen. Are you good, Brad?
Yeah, we're back now. So yeah, it's still waiting. You know, it's now 102, almost 103. So we'll see if 103 Eastern Standard Time, that is. So we'll see when this guy comes on. It says he should be live soon. Just waiting patiently now at this point. All right. VIX back above 30, so that's the volatility index back above 30. So obviously with the market scare and everything, we're getting wow. Um, where do these people come from?
I don't know.
Where do these people even come from? And how much time do you have left on your hands to do stuff like that? Tyrone Bigham was timed out by Trader Prad. Dude, my bad. I didn't mean to time you out. I think my mouse double clicked there. Let me undo that. Can I undo that
No,
somehow?
you can undo timeout, but it's just 30 seconds. 300. I think Tyrone is very, how to say that?
I tried to use /untimeout. It didn't work. I think I clicked on you by mistake. But as Miss V said, you're used to it.
Right.
You're
He
used
has
to it.
experience, so
Yeah.
Tyrone will be fine. We love you, Tyrone.
All right. Did Tyrone wrong, Prad? No, I apologize. 100% did him wrong. I didn't even realize I clicked on his name by mistake. My bad. Still waiting to see. So Home Depot getting a nice little bounce off those levels, support levels to the north side. We'll see where this one goes to. Maybe back to 320. That'd be a good level for it. Having the headphones on is I can't even hear myself. So we'll see. waiting to see where we go from here. What shorts do you have lined up if the market goes south? I'm most likely just gonna short the overall market, to be honest. Just the ES or the NQ. To be honest, on the micros, not the main ones, because I'm not a rune. So I'm gonna trade what avenues I can touch and be okay with. So that's gonna be your MES and your MNQ on the micro future side. Someone wake up. Yeah, for sure. We'll see whenever
Not
he
yet.
wakes up. Not just yet. Maybe 2 o'clock was the time still. Who knows? Make sure to smash the like button. Yes, for sure. Prad laying down sanctions on innocent countries. Why? I'm not doing anything, bro. Don't blame me.
Brad, stop, please.
I'm not doing anything, dude. NQ will go down -3%. That's gonna be drastic if that ends up happening. So we'll see. We'll see what ends up happening all across the board. I'm just still waiting for this guy to come online right now, to be honest. So. Did Tyrone just join? I don't know. Kevin Pride, he's still sleeping.
Right, guys, free Tyrone, smash the like button. This is the new challenge, so let's get 1,000 likes, and Tyrone will be back on the show again. It happened to me a million times, guys. Sorry in advance, and for the past when we accidentally time out wrong people, but you can see that like ridiculous stuff sometimes is going on the chat. I think it's just a few seconds left until Tyrone is back.
Still waiting to see what happens over here. Russia-Ukraine crisis escalates. Putin moves troops. White House expected to announce more sanctions. All right. We'll see. I mean, what are sanctions at the end of the day? They're just a gentleman's deal. They'll put sanctions on now and they'll take them off later when they gotta be boys again, right? So what are sanctions at the end of the day?
Russia
And,
is still under sanctions,
know.
still 2014.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. If you ask me, it doesn't matter. Like,
No, it's not like it's matter. Just like you said about this, it's actually bad.
like, but what are like? It's just a gentleman's agreement. Like, what are they gonna do if they don't pay up the sanctions? You're gonna go to war with Russia?
Yeah, no, it's like I would say just like for regular people who live in the country, right?
Yeah.
If like Russian ruble drops harder in
Fair.
comparison with US
Fair,
dollar.
like the currency.
Yeah, and the prices like basically like when you export or
Yeah.
import, like I mean, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
and the regular people who get their salaries in Russian rubles, they're like, yo, thank you.
Yeah, I mean it does, but it's just like,
Who
are
cares?
they going to go to war at the
I
end
don't
of the
think
day?
so.
Like,
I don't
no,
think so.
they're not gonna fight Russia. Like, if they fight Russia, we're gonna go into some serious problems in this world where none of this matters. None of it matters. Like, me sitting here trading does not matter if we're going to war with Russia.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not at the age of being drafted, but you know, none of it matters if
Right.
that happens. And that's where I'm getting to. 129 likes to 1K. How do you guys see that number? Oh, right, you guys actually have it open. Where are we at? This is not there yet. This is not there yet. Yeah, we're pretty close, baby. We're pretty close. I like it. I like it. We're still waiting. We're still waiting for this guy to go live. Can you just go live already?
Biden.
Don't attack my shouties. Yeah, don't attack shouties. I don't know why you said that, but okay. Canada Civil War, man. I don't know, but we don't want any war, man. Let's be real. No more wars, please. Are you going to the Formula One weekend in Montreal? No, I'm not. I'm not. Listen, I don't leave my house, bro. I stay indoors, okay? Leaving out is for
This
normal
weekend?
people.
Is this weekend happening?
Is it? I'm not sure. Even if it is, I'm not going. I'll be honest. I'm not going to that
Marlon
one.
is the one who might go.
Marlon is. That's true. Marlon is a big F1 fan. That's true. I just realized some of y'all think taco eater is dirty. Get your minds out of the gutter. The mighty ducks and cake eater. Okay, okay, okay. We're just waiting. At this point, the chat is getting really, really crazy. Chat's going wild over here with the bunch of random stuff.
Brought by us.
Sorry?
Random stuff brought by us.
Broke by us. That's right. Biden, Biden, Biden. Yeah, everyone's waiting on this guy, man. Everyone's waiting. He's hiding, apparently.
I know
Somebody
what's going
find
on.
him.
Again, we said when we get 1,000 likes, Biden will come. So, guys, if you wanted this kind of to rush, smash the like button. 1K likes. He just called us.
Wow, let's go. 1K likes. Very close there. Let's go.
Yes, sir. Like o'clock.
Where are we going to next? Biden is speaking. Biden fashion be late. Biden is nervous. All this Biden talk. Biden this. Biden that. I'm just trying to make $1. Okay, guys, let's go. Let's just try to make $1. Let's see if any stocks are moving across the board. AMD still in the positive. Palantir in the negative. Indo 6.94 now. So there you go. Anyone who got gamed, I'm sorry. Did I not say this was going to happen? INDO on Amex. Here we go. Anyone who got gamed on these stocks, I called it. So there it goes. Looking for more opportunities across the board here. Let's see what we can trade. Currently, we're still looking for the oil futures or TLT. Sorry, what's the TLT Treasury doing? TLT on NQ. Currently, come on, let me see the chart, please. Let me see the chart. All right, beautiful. Coming up, going up. Sorry, not coming up, going up. And the market's actually also rebounding here to the north side. President Biden still hasn't started talking yet, so not sure why we're already seeing the bounce happening. So let's go. Market having a nice bounce. I guess that's the only thing that matters, right? Having a nice, beautiful bounce. He started to speak when Hunter opened position on the market. Okay, what are all the bullish stocks if Russia starts to attack? It would be your oil stocks, your defense stocks. So somebody knows something. Yeah, somebody does know something at the end of the day. What is this? Okay, guys, chill out. Prad, you should serve in the military. Maybe not. Maybe you should. Maybe you shouldn't. I don't know. I don't know what kind of statement that is. That was a pretty stupid statement, honestly. LMT, Lockheed Martin. Yeah, your XOM, your energy, your Lockheed Martins, which is your defense stocks, your defense basket, your oil basket, your energy basket, all of those. June 16th to 19th in Montreal. June 16th to 19th, is that the weekend? I'm pretty sure it has to be because you already mentioned it. June 16th to 19th. Yeah, that's the Thursday to Sunday. Yeah, I'm for sure not gonna be there. I know that without a doubt. I'm not spending money to watch something at an open public area when I can just sit at home, eat popcorn, sit in my boxers and watch it at the comfort of my own house and actually watch the cars at all times. Okay, I am not your go to arena guys. I'm not going to arena, wasting millions of dollars to sit at an arena just so you see, or maybe you're not spending millions of dollars, obviously, but even spending $100 just to go sit and watch a sport somewhere where I could sit at my home and watch it in front of my TV, nah, I'm good on that offer. I'm not spending a single dollar. Biden thought the speech was just Four Seasons Garage like Kilgiliwani. I don't know what that is, but all right. Hunter grand jury continues. All right, guys, chill out. DraftKings moving finally. A stock name being finally thrown in the chat. Let's go check out DraftKings. Apparently, DraftKings is moving up. Hard Rock Stadium and the Dolphin Stadium. Nah, I don't think any stadium's worth it. Screw all that. I want to critique you on that, but I'm the same way, bro. Hey, everyone's got their own way. Listen, I'm not forcing my way onto you, right? I'm not forcing my way onto you. You asked me for my question, I'm going to tell you what my ways are. And my ways are staying indoors and watching on a TV than going into an arena for any sport, like basketball, NFL, whatever. Imagine you went to SoFi Stadium for Super Bowl, and you're sitting like those really expensive, dumb $80,000, $100,000 tickets, and I'm getting a better view on my TV at home. I'm sorry, but I am. I got to see Snoop Dogg Crip Walk on my TV way better than you did on your $100,000 seats, and I paid $0. I had more fun than you at that point. I'm sorry. So yeah. Man, Affirm has shown some relative strength. Great long. Hey, Tyrone's back. What's up, Tyrone? Relative strength. Great long if Biden's... obviously, man, Affirm. I don't know if Affirm is going to be a great long for a while. Affirm has been struggling, man. Struggling. We're all the way back to $32 on this stock from $170, right? Obviously, I think Affirm over here is an investment. It has to be an investment. They have Amazon partnership. They have a bunch of things. And investing in Affirm over here would not be a bad call, because like they could go right back to these IPO ranges or even $70 at one point. So that's just my opinion. I might just buy Affirm over here for the long-term account, because this is pretty far beat down, if you ask me. Pretty far beat down. Prad is a nerd. Oh, for sure. I'm a nerd, without a doubt. I'm proud to be a nerd, baby. Like any day. Can I use Affirm to buy Affirm stock? Yeah, borrow money on Affirm to buy Affirm stock. Imagine that. Biden not getting out of the restroom. Yikes. Did somebody pull him out? Somebody drag him out of the restroom then. QQQ isn't ripping. Who said QQQ is ripping? Ban that guy. We got the boys here still? Nah, the boys are gone for the trainee meeting, because it's a 2 o'clock now. So Tuesday, 1 o'clock, or at 12 o'clock, I believe, or 1 o'clock, they go to their trainee meetings, and they're not here. I miss those meetings, man. I used to be part of all those meetings, and now I don't get to go to those meetings anymore because of you guys. But I love you guys, so it works. It's enough. The worst stocks: Peloton, Roblox, Roku, GME. Hi-fi. Poopy Pants Prez. All right, guys. Take it easy on him, man. Take it easy. Listen. You guys might not understand this, but there's a thing called the YouTube algorithm. By you guys typing all this stuff in there, it's not helping us out. You guys are going to be diminishing that. So let's just be nice to the YouTube algorithm. Help us out. Type good things. Type nice things, okay? Spread positivity. Spread love. Enough with the negativeness. Enough with the poopy pant, blah, 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 blah. Enough with the sleepy, blah, 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 blah. If you got nothing nice to say, just don't say anything, man. Listen, you're gonna kill the YouTube algorithm here. You're going to kill it. Tesla is shooting up. Mark is shooting down, so I don't think Tesla's shooting up. Tesla's going to get ready to shoot down now. Here comes Mark. Is somebody talking already? What's going on? Fed less chance of 50% more. What is going on? Is market not talking? Biden's not talking. Rescheduled for 2 o'clock now. So back to the original 2 o'clock schedule. That's great. Market did not. He's not even talking, and the market started pushing the downside here. So we'll see what happens. Karma will get them for making. Yeah, exactly. When am I going blonde? Never. Liquidity vacuum. Big scam. Scammer gets scammed. Scammer gets scammed. Here he comes. Here he goes. What's up?
Oh, Valeria's is so different.
Yeah.
I was going to just put my coffee mug away, but I do want to say this. At some point, we do need to lock down a date for this Prad goes blonde thing, right? So it has to happen. I want to commit by the end of this week. We have to have some kind of a commitment as to what the process is going to be. We'll talk to a room. We know he's going to be funding it, but I just want to see the man blonde. Like we're losing momentum on this. Obviously, like we're not going to be like this 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock Biden thing. We're going to lock down a time for Prad to go blonde, and we're going to make sure it happens for you guys because that's what we're all about. We're all about accountability. I paid you your 10 over the Valeriia. You probably already knew she was going to wear black that day, but that's what we do around here. We keep our word. Prad is going to be blonde. I know you're asking about it. We'll make sure he's accountable to it. And by the way, I got trailed out of all of my shorts, so I'm really happy about all of that. They were all wins, but man, this market does not feel like it's going to catch a bid until after you know who's done talking.
And that's going to be coming in at 2 o'clock, looks like. So I still have the $10. I haven't, you said Super Chicken. I'm going to save it for Super Chicken. But yeah, so obviously we're gonna just waiting now. Now he's extended to 2 o'clock, so you guys can stall us around a little bit more over here on this side of the market or on this side of the show, and then we'll dive right into what that guy has to say at 2 o'clock, and obviously you guys will be on the closing show with the Sean, Neil, Brandon, and even Miss V. Let's go to. All right, guys, here, just so you guys. I don't want you guys to see my phone number and my email, so we're just gonna have to do this real quick. Was wondering about your availability, blah blah blah. I need help with the following. You tell me I can't just book a damn appointment, bro? Come on, I can't book a damn appointment. I gotta do this whole fancy stuff. All right, let's see. This guy apparently went blonde from blonde to more blonde. Is that the type of blonde you guys want me to go? Yo, that's not even blonde. That's white. That's absolute white. What? Listen, we'll. He's open till 8 p.m. today, so I'll go in. I was just about to make a booking. No, I just doxed myself. Oh, okay, forget it. We're gonna stop it right there. All right. Albino special. Albino special. That's right. DraftKings moving nice to the north side. Wait, no, that's TLT. DraftKings still up 3%, but holding up at VWAP right now, which is looking good. Market still not doing what we wanted to. Market's sideways for the time being. I don't really see a trade to be making for myself. Being very patient on the entries over here. Basically just waiting for Biden to give me an entry, and I have yet to see one coming in. Got your numbers, bruh? No, I know. I doxed myself there. That sucks, man. Why did that stay? Why did that number stay there instead of leaving? That sucks. Oh well. Now I'm gonna get blown out by stupid emails and calls and everything. Now I have to get a new phone number most likely. I don't trust you guys, man. And my email too. Yeah, it sucks. I might have to get a new phone number now. Darn it. I'm just checking to see if I have any messages. There it is. There come those messages. There come the messages. All right. Not only do I have to get a new phone number or a purple haircut, I have to get a new phone number now. Oh, yeah, buddy. I just got a phone number message just now, bro. I just got a message that says, oops, Prad. Like, what? Come on. I'm getting emails and phones already. I screwed myself over there. Screwed myself over big time. All right. Where are we going next? Biden. Yeah, we're waiting for Biden. Macy's. Let's go check on Macy's. Macy's. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Macy's now down 4% after killer earnings. And what a short near 28 we would have had. Just an insane short off of 28. And then I had to FOMO on the downside to catch those longs. Obviously, burnt myself on those catching FOMO entries, and now here's Macy's at $24. My goodness. Hey, who's this? Hello? You're live right now. Whatever viewer this is, you're live. You're not gonna answer? He hung up. Hey, look at these viewers, man. Look at these viewers. Heinz broke $40. Let's go check out Heinz. HNZ. What is Heinz? KHC. KHC.
Guys, just a kind reminder, just 3 likes left until 1K likes. If you want to be like number 1K, lucky number, smash it right now.
KHCNQ. There we go. So now we're waiting to see where this one would go to. KHC moving up north. What did you say about Heinz? Heinz broke 40. So yeah, Heinz did break 40. It's at 40.02. Could be a weak break of 40. We'll keep track of it. We'll see if volume picks back up and has a follow through on the upside for this breakout. If it doesn't break out, we'll see where we go to KHC on the dailies. Is there any resistance? We already broke that nice resistance at 38. So that 38 breakout should have been the long entry. Now we're at 40. I think the next resistance should be around 40 or even $41. So obviously looking to see if this 40 break has any follow through. If it does, then we could go to 41. But if there is no follow through, I'm going to expect a rejection coming in with the weak break of 40, and we go right back to test support near VWAP, which is at $39.40 on Heinz, Kraft Heinz. Where we're going to long moves. We're looking for long moves. I still can't see any that I want to push. Maybe... Where's AMD at? Maybe AMD could be something near 115s, obviously, but you know, we're waiting for Biden, man. We're honestly just waiting for Biden to show up and tell us what direction he wants to move the market. He was supposed to come at 1. Okay, he was supposed to come at 2, then he moved it to 1, and now we're moving it back to 2. So original time again, and we just gotta be patient at this point. Patient.
And we were patient, and we got 1K likes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate it a lot. And we still have more than 2,000 people. So again, guys, nothing stops you from be kind, support the community, and smash the like button. As they said, Biden probably waits for us to get 1K so he can come live. Let's go.
This guy is texting me some weird stuff. I'm gonna ban you if you text me weird stuff like that, just so you know. If you text weird stuff like that, I'm banning you. I'm blocking your number. Alright? Don't text weird stuff. Biden's late because he's watching market movers. Hey, what's up, Biden? Hey, yo, homie, yo, can you pump Macy's for me? Because this stock's getting destroyed. Biden, help us out over here. I have put everything I own on Amazon 30/20 calls expiring Friday. Good call, Prad. Oh, man. I don't even want to answer that question. We don't trade options here, so obviously if you're talking about options, which you are, and if you think that Amazon's going to go to 30/20 expiring this Friday, I guess it's going to be a good one. But you know, obviously we don't trade options, so I can't tell you about the option call. The theta, the time expiry itself is most likely going to eat you out alive on there, and I hope you're joking about putting everything you own, because I really hope that you're just joking on that side. What's up, Byron? Joe Byron. Heinz going up because we're going to be panic buying them beans in a couple weeks. Yeah, exactly. Those ketchup bottles and them beans, everyone's going to buy them if we go to war, right? And those are going to be some good sales. Buying weekly calls are a bad idea. Option talk, yeah. I mean, you know, if I don't know. It's such a gamble to just buy weeklies, because you're so limited on time, man. You're so limited on time, and if you're not buying in the money calls, and if you're buying really out of the money calls like that, like what positive catalyst does Amazon really have for it to do what you want it to do? Can you even imagine your wildest long theory that Amazon needs to have to hit that number by that date? I can't come up with a single theory that's going to help a market up like that. Put President Trump. What about scalping with options? I mean, yes, you can do that as long as the volume is there, obviously. And if you want to get in and get out and just flip the option, why not? Nothing wrong with it. But it's still the idea of, Like you want to buy weekly options in the money most likely so you can flip them quicker and get out for a profit. Like if you're trying to flip calls that are so far out of the money and you're buying your expirations a weekly expiry, like I don't know about that. Press conference to be at 2 p.m. or beyond. Okay. That's I like the beyond part. I like that part. I see your messages now. Okay. Miss V talking to Papa Boy. Are those big candle wicks freak trades with big orders? No, those are just dark pull wicks over here that you're seeing. So dark pull trades are basically anytime from now or 24 hours before now. That they have to be reported within 24 hours, I believe, is the rule. Maybe I'm wrong. I think it's 24 hours that they have to be reported in, and that's why you see the execution so far away from where the trade actually took place. So it does not mean that the trade took place over there, or if they're big boys rinsing hands over here or anything. It just means it could have happened way long ago. Are you both in Canada? No, Miss V's actually in China right now. I'm in India. Neil's from I don't even know, Barbados, I think. Where are you trading from right now? Barbados?
Why are you from India and I'm from China?
Listen, we're just in different countries, Miss V. We're not sitting in the same office.
Okay, thank you.
I'm just picking random places, okay? Pick a better. Okay, we'll pick. We'll pick Antigua for Neil.
I'm in Nice, France.
You're in Nice, France.
Yeah.
France. Okay. I want to be from. Lithuania.
Oh, I thought Vancouver.
Vancouver. You want to be from Brampton, bro? Trust me. No, you don't, man. Hey. No. You left for a good reason. Don't go back there. Once you're out, don't go back. Once you're out, you stay out. Stay out.
Funny enough, most of the people here on the floor are from Brampton. So, guys, again, if you're from Brampton and
only two of us are stuck there now.
All right.
Only two.
So if you're from Brampton and if you want to also join Trader TV Live floor, again, I'll resend you send a Gmail to Greg.
Southern Sudan is where I'm from, actually. Chat got it right.
Okay.
Chat got it right. Southern Sudan. Brampton is a great place to be from. That's a fail answer. Try again. Chilling in Jordan with the Queen. Let's go. That's what I like to hear. Big sell-off coming in. Yeah, everyone's scared for that big sell-off. Obviously, Lawrence, Biden needs to be talking at 2 o'clock. Obviously, I'm saying needs to because he was supposed to talk at 1 and then he moved his time back. So he better talk at 2 and not move his time back on that one. Prad is on one today. Prad is living life enjoying, man. Prad is just, he's having a good time. I hope you guys are. Nigeria is the place to be. Hey, what's up, Nigeria? I'm gonna screw this name up so drastically, but I want to try it anyways. Please forgive me for screwing up this name. Adatayo Adediji. I hope I got it right.
I think you did.
It was a nap time. Siesta time. Siesta. Okay, where we moving to? Let's go check out volume leaders. Volume leaders still the exact same. Ford, we haven't talked about Ford today. Maybe we can go talk about Ford a little bit. Ford actually way below 18 now. Obviously $17.27 being the low. No, 23 cents being the low of the day. And we're looking for a move back to $18 and $20 on Ford eventually. But with the weakness in the market, we could see some down move, even $16. How many accounts are you going to make? Buddy, take it easy.
I know.
Put a pause on your life over there on making these spam accounts. Webcam girls be spamming. Yeah, these guys need to take it easy. Get a life. Go spam other guys for once, man. This guy just turned on his algo to create a bot and just spamming it.
This is the dedication.
Let's get Prad a Kardashian girl. Nah, I'm okay, please. If there's anyone, I'll take Kendall over anyone. Even though I don't like a girl to be taller than me, if there's anyone I'm taking Kendall. She's the most sane one out there. So if it's not Kendall, wait, is Kendall? No, it's Kylie. Kylie is Travis Scott's girl. Yeah. Kendall's the sane one. I'll take Kendall. Feeding the trolls. Let's go. Feed the trolls all day. Feeding them silver on a silver platter. IG models have to make money. Everyone needs to make money, man. Everyone needs to
Well, I
make
wouldn't
money.
say Kendall Jenner IG model. Kendall Jenner is a real model.
Oh, she is a real
She
model.
is.
What was she for, like Victoria's Secret or something?
She was working for the show and like she collaborates with so many cool brands.
Yeah, yeah. Wasn't Kylie a real model too?
No, Kylie is kind of IG model, I would say, and Kendall's a real model.
Okay. Okay. Prad going for Caitlyn. Yes, sir. You got that right. Let me bring up Caitlyn Jenner real quick. Hey, yo, ma, can I have your number? Can I? Now, NASDAQ go back down to April 2021 levels. That's right. Yeah, I mean, it's going to go a little bit lower, I believe, you know. I think the market could very well go test 2020 levels from COVID. That could be a little drastic downside too, but you know, with all these stocks pretty much doing that, the only thing that are helping the stocks stay up right now are the heavy-weighted stocks such as Microsoft, Apple, Facebook a little bit, but even Facebook's getting destroyed. So we're gonna see where Facebook or when Facebook trades near 200. It's got to be sometime this week, right? Or even today. We might just see it today if Biden's talk about the Ukraine-Russia situation over here ends up being bad. Facebook could very well see $200 today. I'm not currently trading, but I follow you guys every day just to see when Trader Prad goes blonde. Okay, yeah, soon, man, soon. A lot of stocks I'm
Pressure
watching
is
are
hard.
nearly back to March 20 levels. Sorry, Miss V?
Pressure is harder than you.
Yes, pressure. A lot of stocks I'm watching are nearly back to March 2020 levels. Yeah, exactly. Like a lot of stocks are back to COVID levels over here.
DKNG Prad. I know we were talking about this name, but
Do you
someone
mind
says
taking
it's
over
breaking
for-
high of the day.
It is indeed. Actually, you're right. DKNG breaking high a day, going a little bit higher here. 1821 now coming into the break section. Obviously, man, DKNG struggling from downgrades going on over there on their end.
Multiple.
If you want to... Multiple?
Multiple downgrades
Yeah, so if
today.
you want to short DKNG, I'd just wait for these levels to come into play at $19. I'm not even sure we see that. Miss V, I really need to go pee, so I'm gonna leave this up to you.
Sure, guys. Absolutely, and I will keep checking for you guys if Biden comes, so stay with us. And again, if you're waiting for Prad to go blonde, referring to that message, yes, stay with us, and eventually it will happen. Hopefully, Prad will keep his words, and it will happen this week. We want to this happen as soon as possible. And Tesla, moving again, my favorite Tesla. I know someone thinks I trade only this name. Well, what can I say? I like this name. Moving sideways, QQQ is down more than 1%. Kind of Tesla found that support at 804. And let's see if it will continue downtrend. But I mean, it's again already down more than 5%. So I wouldn't really want for Tesla to be kind of destroyed today. So guys, let's see. Definitely will Biden comes, volume will come, and which direction markets will choose, we will find out if Mr. Biden will join the live stream. Meanwhile, I want to guys talk about, I know Prad was talking that a lot of scammers on the internet, and then you should be careful. We never gonna send you the message about something. I like a viewer messaged me recently, and we found out that there are 2 fake accounts, TraderTV.Valeriia. So those are wrong. One has a dash and another one has only one I in Valeriia. So guys, again, if I message you something, just double check. That might be a fake account. How can you be safe and double check? Go to our main account, TraderTV.Live. It's following 6 people and those are all legit. So if you want to follow us, I would do this. Prad, Sean, Brandon, Neil, they trade the world. I would also recommend you to follow that account. And Real Me. Still 0 posts, but I know I promise you every day that I will be starting posting. I'll eventually do this. And since we are on the social media, I remind you, we send our watch list every day absolutely for free. All the biggest movers in the morning, guys. Make sure you have it in your bookmarks. More than that, Sean posts his sticky note also every morning. I think this is great if you really want to have some kind of advices. Or Sean and you, they have more than 30 years of multi-trading experience.
Years.
Those guys trade for a long time, so you definitely can trust them. So make sure you follow Sean also, and he would really appreciate, guys, if you find sticky note helpful, brings your money, please give it a like, do a repost, and share our video with your friends also.
30 years, it's longer than I've been alive.
Right?
All right. I don't love any politician. Just don't love. Listen, be like Drake. Only thing I love is my bed and my mama. I'm sorry, okay? Just be like Drake, okay? Just be like Drake. Don't love anyone, not even your wife. Just your bed and your mama. Those are the only two things you need to love in life, okay?
Oh wow.
And your dad, OCG, no leaving dad aside over there. All right. INDO FSRD hook. Let's go check out FSRD. JD loves with these low floats, right? JD having fun trading low floats today. Let's go see where this one's moving to. It is getting a pop, but volume decrease, trying to increase back on the volume. We got 20 minutes for end of market movers and the start of the Biden talk, the Biden speech. So we'll see what that one's happening. You're not married, Pratt? I don't plan on being married. He wasn't talking about his bed in that song. Javier, this guy. The more you know. Ding, 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 ding. You will learn, young player. All right, let's go check out. Moving back to. All right. Hazards of late day scalping. I guess time of the day always has to play into factor for trading, obviously. But if you're late day scalping should be better than end of day, because end of day you'll get some nice volatile moves. In the morning you'll get some nice volatile moves. So like right now with not a lot of moves that are probably being shown, you can keep on scalping in and out a level, most likely in and out, keep on rinsing it. So that's my idea. That shouldn't be too much of a problem scalping some levels over here. For waiting until Biden talks, because once Biden talks, we're going to get a lot of volatility coming into the market and probably moving markets all over the board after he shows up.
People say that his speech has been moved to 2 p.m. now. I mean, I don't see this on the White House website.
Yeah.
But what was the point, like, to switch first from 2 to 1 and then back to 2?
They're going to do whatever they want, right? All right. I can't call out my mother. Whoa, dude, what's wrong with you guys? Take life advice from rap songs always. Today was a good day. I didn't have to pull out my AK. That's always a good day. Take advice from rap songs always. Everything is going down. Sadly, that is the reality of the current environment that we're in this market. Everything should be going down, but maybe in a year or so we'll see some levels back again.
Prad, Juan Ayala want to know your opinion on cat stock Caterpillar. So maybe we can take a look at that one. It's not down though, not significantly up, but in a positive territory.
So Caterpillar, obviously the construction vehicle maker. It's flat on the day now, but market's getting ready to give us another leg down over here, another tranche to the downside. And if that ends up playing out as I think it will, then obviously this one's not going to hold up where it is, and it's going to crack its whip to the downside and not look good for Caterpillar. So Caterpillar getting ready with 1.4 million shares traded so far to go back to flat on the day now. Market getting ready to go down. Attacks are underway. Russia still expecting a hawkish Fed. Apparently, that's what CNBC is talking about. So, yeah, they're bringing down markets without leaving big gaps to fill. Take a look at CRM. NY. Let's go pull it up on the dailies while this chart loads. CRM. So Salesforce on the dailies, I'm trying to find support. We're all the way back to July 2020 levels almost. So yeah, look, one more stock back to 2020 levels, right? Yeah, this is very much across the board. This is what's happening to a lot of positions. So there's just another one following suit. Now I'm gonna expect 160 if this level doesn't manage to hold up somehow near 180. So keep in mind, or not keep in mind, watching levels 180 to 160 to see how the stock plays if we even ever get there. Facebook almost 200. Yeesh. Facebook almost 200. We still got a whole dollar left for 200. But yeah, obviously not too far from there. As expected, sometime this week or even today by itself, we're going to have to see that 200 level coming into play on Facebook. Either a long off that level or a breakdown short off that level, or a breakdown short quick scalp going into a reverse long onto that level. You know, a lot of questions to be thought about on Facebook over here, but we'll think about it when the time comes. Still got another whole dollar obviously to the downside for me to look at it. Market just made another new low a day for both Nasdaq and on the ES. So let me show you QQQ. QQQ new low a day, and your S&P 500. Here we go. There we go. S&P 500 also on the downside. XLE is apparently getting crushed. So this is your energy ETF. Let's go check out what XLE is looking like. XLE down 2.73% and actually volume increasing on the move down over here. Obviously lunchtime has ended 45 minutes ago, so volumes did pick up across the board. And now that Biden's going to talk at 2 o'clock, looks like they're getting ready to push the market down even further to the downside, which is not good. Not good at all for Nasdaq and SPYs. Because we might be going into support levels when Biden starts talking. And if that's the case, and if we go test support levels when Biden's talking and take out those support levels on negative news, then we could have way more downside left in the market, which is what everyone's worried about. If DraftKings can't break down from here with the market breaking down, then it ain't going down today. We ain't going nowhere, says DraftKings. Apparently, it's not going down with the down move of the market. Is it still holding at VWAP then? Above VWAP now. So it did make I do remember it. So it did make a new high day. We talked about it, but it never moved back to VWAP. But now it's trying to see if there's support near $18 on DraftKings. It's good if you're short. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good to be short today.
I hope you lie. I hope I don't lie. I hope I don't lie. I hope Joe lie. Joe. Biden needs to, okay. Keyword today, I'm swinging it. Swing it, baby. Keep swinging it as long as your risk parameters allow you to do so. Swing it, baby. Get that money. Joe Biden putting sanctions. Yeah, we're waiting to see if that's what the news says. We don't know if it is, but that's what everyone's predicting. That's what CNBC was predicting also. And all we can do is wait for the news to actually come out when he's talking. Right now, he's not talking yet. We got about 13 minutes left for him to come online. Could you provide next support levels for QQQ? I'll just give you some Fibonacci levels that I'd be maybe watching, but I don't know if I would be because I don't really trade QQQ. So QQQ, so it's at support right now. The next level 324.39 and then 298.36. So those are the levels I see for QQQ on the downside. And it's a pivot point was the resistance, and support 1 is where we're currently at. What will you be watching for earnings today? Most likely nothing, to be honest. Like I don't trade after hours for earnings. I'll only care about it tomorrow morning. So I'm not watching anything at the end of 4 o'clock. I'm done trading at 4 o'clock, and yeah, none of the earnings after hours excite me to make a trade out of it, and I'll just care about them tomorrow morning.
Macy's, Home Depot are among the biggest recent reporters. So
yeah,
basically,
today,
both of them are kind of on spot. And as you said, for tomorrow we have, I would say, lows. You said lows?
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna be. Is it after hours today?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Galactic. I'm not sure Virgin Galactic, so I just like bringing you the biggest name you maybe could look for.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be trading lows after hours, so I'll just wait to see how the earnings come out, and I'll trade them tomorrow off the earnings report. I'll use the pre-market move and the after hours move to see if I can find any levels to play off of tomorrow. But for the trade overall, when the report drops, I don't see a trade for myself. INDO, apparently the sirens are going off for INDO. Let's go check out what it's doing. It's still, not at $9.20 yet. It did make a move back to VWAP, a head and shoulders, I guess. Would this whole thing be considered a head and this would be your two shoulders? I'm not sure. But if that is the fact, if that is the pattern, like if this whole thing would be considering a head and this would be your right and your left shoulders, then that means that your stock should go to the downside based off a head and shoulder pattern. I'm not sure, but overall though, if you think about it, it tried to test the high 3 times and it just failed every time. It's trying to test this high now and it's failing. After all that consideration, all we see is downside. Man, Nasdaq now 1.5% down, and your ES is also 1.5% down. Market just going timber. Whoever chopped down this market's leg over here did not yell timber. So he should have yelled timber. He, she, them, they should have yelled timber. And because here we go. Will Tesla break 800? I don't have the crystal ball to answer that, my friend. When it does break 800, though, I'll let you know because it hasn't done that yet. The lower day on Tesla is 802, 802.78. It hasn't broken 800 yet, so obviously I don't know the future. If I did know the future, trust me, I'd be a multi-zillionaire now. But I don't know the future, so I can't guess for you. Amazon at support? Question mark. AMZN. Amazon, yeah, pretty much near support levels. The 20, this whole consolidation area would be considered support for me. So if I was to draw a box, it would go something like that. And that whole range is a support range, and then this whole range is support range. So if it's playing in this area, just let it play it out. 10 minutes, that's right, 10 minutes. NQ at support now. We'll see. It's trying to go much lower on both of these markets. NQ struggling, ES struggling, everything struggling, market struggling. I'm struggling at this point because I'm just waiting to see when Biden can come and tell me what to do over here. I'm just waiting on Biden to give me a trade. Look at the chart. I've seen all day short QQQ, go long VIX for double play. Okay, cool. BRCC still looks strong. BRCC. Let's go check out BRCC. 1 million shares traded today. How does this look strong? Airbnb. Let's go to Airbnb instead. Airbnb, ooh, down 7% today. Kind of getting beat up over here for Airbnb, ABNB. Let's go look at the levels. Ooh, multiple support levels on the downside getting cracked on, obviously. And now we're around this level near 160. Let's see if 160 shows up some support on Airbnb. If that one fails too, then man, more downside for this stock, sadly. Struggling today, just really, really struggling today on the downside for Airbnb. 7%, 7.5% actually.
Many names suffer today.
Many names suffering. That's true. AMC down. Keep on sending it to the downside. Let's go. AMC, GME. Send them to zero. Send all stocks to zero. Send the market to zero at this point because what else is there left to do, right? But here goes AMC. Now 10% to the downside. It saw an SSR. Every time a stock goes 10% or lower, you cannot short the stock by taking off the liquidity on the bids. You have to get picked up on the offers while the stock is going higher. So AMC under that basket now where it's going to burn a little bit, and GME is also probably to the downside going off of AMC. Yeah, there you go. GME also to the downside and burning. A lot of these stocks, a lot of positions, and as Miss V mentioned not too long ago, burning. Love your Prad, but AMC is my baby. No, I love you too. I got nothing wrong. No harsh feeling against any stock except for Wish and Roku and Roblox and Peloton and the list goes on. No harsh feelings for any stock except, and the list goes on. Breadlines aren't so bad. Breadlines? What are we talking about right now? All these meme stocks are going to burn many. Yeah, most likely. Nvidia actually holding here in the dump. Nvidia, yeah, holding still. Actually, the semiconductor and the tech sector is actually holding up pretty well. Your AMD, your Nvidia, even though the market's been pushing to the downside here, these stocks are showing a lot of relative strength for the intraday today. So if these, if by any chance Biden has something good to say about the market or about the sanctions or whatever that he has to talk about, by any chance there's anything good coming out on that side, AMD and Nvidia should be nice long setting up for us over here. Prad pull up GME or Tex 100% utilization in the 9 days and counting.
Prad, definitely oil stocks are on watch. Maybe we can take a look at Marathon Oil. Oil stocks were up in the morning in pre-market. Now gave up their gains. Marathon is down. And also, Raymond James raised its target price on Marathon today, but didn't really help to the stock.
Yeah, the oil stocks for sure on watch. You know, with XLE getting destroyed today, so that's your everything, energy over there, your oil stocks, everything is just on crazy radar today. Market just going much further to the downside, insane. QQQ now down 1.7%. ES is now down. EF/H22CM. ES now down 1.63%. Look at this, we're just struggling over here before Biden even gets to talk. Insane. Elaborate instead of just giving that rejection. Your projection about being rude. No, what is utilization? Explain to me what utilization is. Do you know what the shares utilization is? Do you know what the easy to hard borrow means? Do you know how much it costs to even borrow GME fees? Do you know what any of these terminologies that YouTuber who I don't want to name, because he's at fault for any of these people, right? For you throwing out terms like utilization, for you throwing terms like easy to borrow, hard to borrow, or 100 percentages, any of these numbers you're throwing at me, do you know what any of that means, right? And that person is to blame for that, because he's just going out here on YouTube and just talking about these numbers from Ortex without really explaining any of the information. And then you're sitting here, you're quoting them back to me like you know what's going on. Nobody knows what's going on, man. The name of the game at the end of the day is, where is the money? Follow the money. You can throw these 100% utilization, 300% short flow, 800% hard to borrow, 1500% not hard to borrow numbers at me, but I don't care about any of those numbers until I see volume pulling up in the stock and the stock moving the way it did before. Compare GME to back in the day, compare AMC to back in the day. They're not moving the same way for a reason, okay? For a reason. So throwing those numbers in front of me does not mean anything to me. It doesn't affect me. I can't make a trade out of it. They mean zero information to me. Zero. Because I don't see the money being put in there. I don't. Like those Ortex numbers are so nonsensical. They're nonsensical. I'm sorry. You want to see the short float for GME? Go look at the short float for GME and then make a trade out of that. If you can't make a trade out of that, you're just going to add on a bunch of extra numbers to help you make a thesis over here. How is that helping you? Is that thesis really helping you right now while GME is nowhere close to the top? Is that thesis really helping you on AMC when AMC is struggling and nowhere where anyone bought AMC? I know friends who are struggling on AMC at $40. Struggling. Like really have their house on the line at $40. They're struggling. They're using the same numbers as utilization and everything. And you think it doesn't, like, I'm hurt by listening to those numbers. People don't know what they're talking about. You got to be very careful. Follow the money. Follow where the money is at. Moving past that rant over there, because you kind of wanted to aggravate me over there, I guess. But moving past that rant, Have your stop losses. Know what your trades are. Don't trade other people's trades. Don't not trade other people's trades. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Going back to Tesla over here, Tesla's still stuck at the lower days, not really doing a whole lot. That 800 level still playing out for support. 801.37 is a lower day. But man, the consolidation of these tech stocks right now, even though the market's going to the downside, is actually pretty beautiful. It's actually pretty beautiful. Someone needs to put the rant to the music. put the music behind them. Get them. Get them, get them, get them. That rant deserves some likes. Hey, thank you, brother. Thank you. You're so right. Watch how AMC traders be a trader. I'm not listen, bro. I'm not hating on people losing money either. It's just I know people who are in that position, and it hurts me when they're using the same terminology when they don't know what they're talking about. You don't know what you're talking about, what this 100% utilization even means. What's the point of even using that number, using that name? Anyways, I said I'll be done with it. It's now 1:58, 34, 35, 36 milliseconds, and so on and counting. We got a couple minutes left for the show to be thrown over to Neil, Brandon, Sean, and even you'll see Miss V in like 30 minutes or so on the show. So stay tuned. Have some fun times with whatever Uncle Biden has to say over there.
That's right. Hopefully, Biden will come at 2, guys. Thank you so much for starting this week with us. I hope you're doing great. Thank you for 1.1k likes. We love
we
you.
actually did
yes,
it. Nice.
Sir,
Did we even dance for it?
Yeah, we should. A little bit. All right, guys. Have fun and enjoy last 2 hours of this trading day. Пока-пока.
Good luck with the Biden talk. Пока-пока.
Hey guys, welcome to the close. 2 hours to go in the trading session. What a volatile day it's been. Here we go back to the downside once again as we all sit here and wait the president to make some comments on this Ukraine-Russian situation at this point. No real significant developments since last we spoke, but the last update I saw was 2 p.m. or later is when this news conference was going to begin. So.